차가운 입술이 떨어지고 쏟아지는 너의 깊은 우주 영원하지 않다는 말은 믿지 않을래 우리 비추는 별빛에 너와 내 눈을 맞추면 저 깊은 곳으로 빠져버릴 거야 Oh every day, every night 멈춰 흘러버린 맘에 내 두 손을 꼭 잡아줬으면 해 조금만 더 맞춰줄래 이렇게 말은 하지 않아도 돼 지금 이 순간을 그려보는 거야 지금 이대로 가득히
Every day, every night 이제 나만 바라봐 너 덕분에 got my life looking hella fly 내 맘이 편해져 never regret all the time that you and I've spent 이렇게 날 자꾸 너만 보여 너를 원해 Everything about you is making me say knowing I'm priceless girl you are my treasure want you every single night
Oh every day, every night 멈춰 흘러버린 맘에 내 두 손을 꼭 잡아줬으면 해 조금만 더 맞춰줄래 이렇게 말은 하지 않아도 돼 지금 이 순간을 그려보는 거야 지금 이대로 가득히 한 그대로 영원히 지금 이대로 가득히 우린 그대로 영원히 Swish. Ring so big you can't even see my face. Ball it on the court, make 'em chase. Buzzer beater, shot clock, first place. Got 'em running plays like they run it in a race. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball, making plays. Hit a crisscross, make a fall, win the game. Break his ankles, what you doing in my lane? Hit him with an alley-oop, now they screaming out my name. Let's do it. Take it to the hoop, push through it. Get to it. Showstopper, you the champ, let's do it. Moving state to state, I'ma show you how to play. I just want a ball, so just get up out my way. I just want it all, so right now you gotta wait. I just gotta call, cause it's money to be made. Ring so big, you can't even see my face. Ball it on the court, make 'em chase. Buzzer beater, shot clock, first place. Got 'em running plays like they run it in a race. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball.
Hey, good evening everybody. Welcome to Thursday evening D&D, our final table to have their second to final session of the year. Following this, we have 6 sessions to go before we close out our 2024 gaming activity. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am, of course, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin, and wishing you well on this fine Thursday evening. Not a whole lot to ramble on about right now, so we will just jump right into the game and see what's happening.
So.
Little pig, let me in.
Hello, good evening. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good.
Ready to go.
I'm sleepy, but I will fight on regardless.
That's right. You need to have a shot of caffeine, and then you're good to go.
I apologize for TV sounds. It's my mom.
I need that caffeine injected into my veins immediately.
Yes, indeed.
IV caffeine.
Let me just order an IV thing from Amazon. I think they're like $20.
I'm only allowed one soda. Oh, sorry. I'm only allowed one soda a day, and I've already had said soda, so I'm afraid I'm out of luck.
Man, cutting soda's huge, honestly.
Oh yeah,
I say if you're really tired, drink water.
I gotta say, ever starting Lizette Bound, I don't crave sugar very much at all anymore.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm still fighting the nicotine cravings, and sugar is a huge go-to for me. So I've probably like quadrupled my intake on a daily basis here of recent.
Oh, brutal.
Whoa, the screen went dark. What's going on?
That's right. It's gone pitch black. You guys are going to have to wander around aimlessly in the dark like in Phasmophobia.
I had dark vision. I'll be okay.
No, it's anti-dark vision. It's too bright. You can't see anything. It's so bright you just can't see.
You have literally given me government issue night vision goggles. What do you mean?
Wait. Guess we need sunshades now.
Where is... Okay, Thursday channel here. I have forgotten one last little bit here for our initiative. And it may be that we don't even have it. Nope, we do. Okay, there we go. All right. 17.12. That will adjust all of that. Alright, so here we have our initiative. We have, everybody check the initiative just to make sure you are counted in there. It may be that your character is on a different layer than this level, so you won't necessarily see your initiative here. In that case, I mean, there's 15 in the count, but only 8 that you guys are able to see, so it's a fair bit. But let me know in either case so we can sort that all out.
I know I'm on another layer.
I'm probably on another layer.
I'm on the top floor.
Your princess is in another castle. Sorry for the hassle. Alright. Well, I've got Tank on 21. I've got Ozzy on 18. I've got... Nope, you guys are all here. Darcel is on a 3.15. I think that will take care of all of our characters who are on levels other than this one. Otherwise, this is where the bulk of our Thursday crew left off 2 weeks ago, having progressed a fair way through the castle here, engaging in battles against undead, and then samurai/ninja defenders, and then more undead. We in fact had a wall of characters right here that was intended to prevent any undead or samurai from passing their location, but once you guys got frozen in the temporal anomaly that all of our tables on this side of the Coalescence have recently experienced, you guys are just kind of passingly aware of the fact that this combat has proceeded around you, almost in a whirlwind of activity, like you guys got paused and everybody else got fast-forwarded, and now they're all paused and you guys are about to be fast-forwarded, and this is kind of becoming the norm here for this side of our table. We've had Sunday crew rush through here twice, we've had Wednesday crew rush through here twice, and now Thursday crew is getting their second go here at the castle. We are aware that the combat spilled into this area, and Some of our party members ran off in that direction. Celestiana is actually still over there, and for whatever reason, I don't.
Still all black, so when you're saying they're here, I don't see anything.
Same.
All right.
Unless you intend for us not to see anything, then that's okay.
Nope. I know exactly what the problem I'm having here. It's because I'm moving the map between Sunday and this table here, so while your tokens are here for it, they're not attached to your character sheets anymore. Alright. And it's quite possible that all my preparation is about to go to shit, because if history is any indication, I'm going to link these to your tokens, and you're going to be able to see, but you're not going to be able to move. So please inform me of this bad news as soon as possible so I can redo the last half hour of my life.
I can move.
I'm good.
Kai?
I still can't see me, so I know help.
Could you jump up to the third floor just to make sure I'm okay?
When in due time.
I can move.
How about Balerin? Do you have token permissions here? Are you able to move around?
Yes, I am.
Alright, so looks like we are good on that account. And of course, if your tokens are not on this level, you're either just going to see pitch black or the grayed out areas of where you have been. In that case, I encourage you to join us on our live stream here, where you can see everything in crystal clear vision. And kind of keep up with what's happening with the split party members while we wait for your turn in the initiative.
Just wanted to confirm that the session goal starts now, right?
What you talking about?
Yeah, for boosters, it's sorry, not boosters. There is a let's see, one of the perks that gives you gold per session. Yes, it's the the booster. Yes.
For your annual subscription?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, cool. Thank you. I'll add.
Oh yeah, it's 1250 gold pieces per session as an annual subscriber, and then if you are a supporter, it's 1,000 per month. If you're a booster, it's 1,000 per month. That does all stack together, so if you are all three of the above, it's like 5,000 gold pieces per month.
Nice. Thanks.
Yes, indeed. So we have had a flurry of activity taking place here around our location, and as I was saying, we are aware that some of the combat carried on into this area, and party members have since run off, we believe, to the north down this passageway. We did see some of our party members head out of the door this way, and then come back through the dojo here and go back out through the north passage. By and large, most of our party members from either of the other tables seem to have gone either in this direction to presumably go downstairs, or they went in this direction to go upstairs. There are many exceptions to that, but I'm not going to confuse you by giving you 13 additional possible directions you can go here. These are the two primary paths that our other party members have taken, and now that we are unfrozen and prepared to move and kick some ass, we are greeted by the lovely sight of, oh dear God, what the actual shit is he doing here?
Not this guy.
Damn it, not you again.
Yes, indeed, and not just him, but he brought this guy with him too.
Not his friends.
And they brought this guy as well.
Remember, don't use fire on him. Don't make the mistake I did.
Well, shit. Considering my axe is on fire, I may have a problem.
At least I told you.
So yes, we have a pair of Nihilist cultists right here, beginning our playtime. And if you've not caught up with the recent activity this week, yes, this is a brand new unveiling to our Coalescence campaign, a splinter faction left over from the end game of our last series of adventures. These guys are crazy enough to worship the Dark Lord Nihilus almost like a god, and they will see the mission that he began come to fruition. In other words, they are here to kill everyone and everything. Their mission is to unalive the entire galaxy. And we're going to start with this guy right here. I think we're going to go downstairs, because we've had a few people pass by us. And we want to go see what's going on down there. So that's bad news if you are downstairs. And downstairs here, Roll20 decided to F with my dynamic lighting, so I just kind of threw up the white flag and deleted all of it. So this is why all of you can see the entirety of the subterranean level here. Try to keep metagaming to a minimum, if you would, please. And oh look, Darcel, look who just came to join you down here.
No, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna get obliterated this time.
Oh man. And okay, apparently Darcel's character does not exist
I
here.
think I'm set as Amelia on this. Do I need to switch her to Darcel for you, or?
You should, because it is the same chapter that we're playing here with the same character, but I can just import that character from the last place we played. Where are we? There she is, and moment of truth. Alright, yeah, the character will need to be updated to level 4. It shows here as level 3.
I can do that.
And alright, I've got the character set, loaded, placed in the Thursday folder here with the rest of our party members. We need to link. Oh goodness, Roll20. What's happening here? Okay. Okay, yeah, I think we're good on that account. And, well, what happened to all the allies down here in the basement? We had like 7 people down here. And now, all of a sudden, they are frozen, just like our Wednesday and Thursday parties were on Sunday, when the Sunday party largely charged into here to assist Tank, who is, once again, by himself. And why not?
Before might have just saved my butt, but just saying.
Oh, that's fantastic. Winston's going to come in clutch. All of a sudden, you guys start hearing the Harlem Globetrotters theme. He just comes in and starts bouncing the ball off Nihilus. Master, bam, 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 bam.
Get your head in the game.
Oh, that's fantastic. He's just been trying to find a place to hide, and he had one of the cultists chase him into the hidden room. And he made his way into there and then opened up the hatch and climbed down the ladder. And yeah, now he's down here just like, oh God, I hope I'm safe. I'm not prepared for this shit. But yes, the Nihilist cultist will head on down. And that was, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When I saw the Winston comment, I thought he was referring to like Winston from Overwatch. I'm like, what the hell kind of comment are you trying to make, sir?
And we will just float right on down the stairs, right over Darcel's head, around the corner, and touching down in the hallway here, we will look dead eye at Revolver Rick.
Not gonna lie, kinda happy he didn't pick on me. Sorry, Revolver Rick. This is me flipping you off for leaving me last time, though.
Oh boy. We will also stare the mistress dead in the face, and she will just kind of look back at him almost with concern, and she kind of halfway shakes her head like, no, you don't want to do this. And the cultist kind of shrugs, and he ignites his dark energy lightsaber. And, oh, for goodness sake. Pitfalls of running 3 different games here, or 3 different game pages. I've got characters all over the place. Coalescence, Sunday. Nihilus, there you are. Hopefully it's the cultist version and not the true Nihilus version. We had that accidentally come up. And he was dishing out like 100 plus points of damage in one shot. Alright, yes. There we go. This is the regular Nihilus, not the Uber Nihilus from Endgame. We are going to stab with our weapon at the mistress, and in so doing, we are immediately caught in the temporal stasis effect. The weapon seems to halt from touching her about 3 to 6 inches before finding its mark. The cultist is immediately frozen and accelerated through time like the villain at the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade when he did not choose wisely. And to conclude on this effect, the desiccated and robed body of the cultist is then crumpled up like an old paper cup and deposited on the ground like so much ash at the conclusion of that. This is a reaction, and it didn't look like she really expended much effort at all to make it happen. It was just kind of like a, don't touch me, you're not going to like what happens. I told you weren't going to like what happens. And that's a dead cultist.
He did not
Yes,
choose wisely.
attack it! Woo!
Poor bastard, he did not choose wisely.
He did not.
Nope, I'm kind of glad for her.
And let's see, from those of you still here on the surface level, you can briefly hear from that direction. As the other Nihilus cultist, the Nihilus cultist from Solist is going to... This guy is barely conscious and on his back. He has been not any kind of challenge, but we do know that people are very fond of this bloodshot eye turtle here holding on to this Stinky J. So we are going to try to finish him off. And with advantage, that is indeed going to hit and send Redabru, otherwise known as Red, into death save mode. Yeah, this is part of our coalescing here between the different tables. They have been having some of your NPCs like Opie Trev and Revolver Rick appearing at their tables. Likewise, Sunday Morning made friends with this turtle fighter a number of weeks ago. He enjoys a good blaze. He enjoys a good joke. And now he is here in the midst of our table as well. Winston, the basketball player, is also from Sunday Morning. He was literally on the court getting ready to make a three-point shot when the coalescence happened, and now he's here in the middle of feudal Japan running around like, what the hell is going on? And after that, since we have dropped the turtle, we are going to try to finish him off. Well, he must have fallen onto his stomach because now our lightsaber cannot penetrate the shell. Apparently he also retreated into his shell once he got dropped. And son of a bitch. A melee attack will already count as a crit against a fallen character such as this, so if we roll a crit outright, we actually just kill him in one shot. So we have unfortunately slain the 420 themed turtle fighter here.
No! The missing Ninja Turtle, Snoop Dogg!
Like my life the last game. Sigh.
And the cultist will step here into the open yard here to stare down Genzo, Bon John Bovi, Marcus, and perhaps a little too far around the corner to an extent, Opie Trev. And what are my other nihilists doing here? You're fine, you're fine, you're cool. Fuck you, I'm out. Okay. Yeah, I think this one here will make its way into the dojo. And Celestiana gets a brief as, yeah, this guy just kind of hovers into the middle of the dojo floating about 15 feet high.
Oh, shit.
And why not? We've got John Bovi and Genzo here so perfectly arrayed. We will kind of crack our knuckles and then hands. Lightning with my hands. Lightning with my hands. Do 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 do. And yes, this does affect targets within 5 feet of the original target, who happens to be Genzo. So that is a 26 to hit both John Bovi and Genzo with lightning necrotic damage.
Alright, hang on. Okay. Just to be clear, if we leveled up and we got additional hit points, that does not apply yet, correct?
Incorrect.
Oh, the other way. Okay,
Correct.
Got it. All right.
Yeah, anything that you've already used is still the case, but anything that you got, you do get.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so if that's the case, that is 9, 10, 7.
I have been waiting for somebody to bring that up there, Tank. It's been like 3 weeks since anybody's seen him, and nobody's mentioned him since he left. Until now. Little foreshadowing for tonight's session, perhaps.
I do not like the sounds of that.
Well, I'm being told to look at Twitch right here. What's happening? Oh, shit. Sargi here just redeemed a long rest redemption for Red. So that's going to kind of change our little time sequence here. Okay. So instead of being at 1 hit point, he would have been at 19 hit points and still prone. That first hit would have hit him and dropped him to 6 hit points. The second strike is still a miss, whether he's conscious or unconscious, and then the third strike is a natural 20 for 34 points of damage, and only by virtue of being level 2 is Radabru not killed outright. So in fact, Red will end his turn in death save mode instead of dead, and Nihilus will remain standing there above him threateningly. Good spot there, Sarge. Good looking out. And yeah, we blasted John Bovi, we blasted Genzo, and I think the best way to follow that up is to do it again. That's another 15 on both of you there. 23?
Yeah, Genzo's gonna shield that one.
Alright, you will instead have the sweet satisfaction of watching your brother there smolder to a crisp next to you while you stand perfectly at health.
I think I'm gonna shield it too. Put my armor class at 25.
Nice.
Oh, damn! So you guys kind of bounce it back and forth between your shields before it dissipates harmlessly into midair there. And
I can't take any more hits like that. I gotta.
Genzo grins and nods at Vaughn.
The cultist will throw an obscene gesture that both of you recognize, whether it's a middle finger or something else familiar to a Forgotten Realms setting, such as spitting on the floor before you. It is obvious that you guys share some kind of commonalities with this guy, as we will charge our fingertips and blast you again. Natural 1, I almost fucking incinerated myself. Ah!
Oh, thank God, man. Come on.
No, incinerate yourself. It'd be hilarious.
Are you standing in water?
Probably
standing in a lot of blood.
Yeah, kazing!
Had to
Well,
use
this
my bonus
stinks.
level up on else I ain't got anymore. Yeah, so Genzo, obviously we gotta fuck this guy up.
Indeed.
Not sure by what he should be 3 is, but yes, Red is indeed unconscious and in death save mode, as we have here. Alright, so that is it for Cultist there, that is it for Cultist there, and we are going downstairs to visit Tank versus Daimyo Kato. And you are hasted still.
Beautiful. So, quick question. If I redeem a instant long rest on Twitch, where can I put Aegis?
Where can you put Aegis?
Yeah, the Steel Defender.
I would say anywhere within the legal space. I mean, you still have to, like, whatever the action is used to summon him, and then the specifications, I believe, are contained therein.
Okay. It doesn't really have a specification. It just says that I can bring them back as long as I have Smith tools, which I do.
Then I would say you need to go back to where he fell to repair him from that spot, which is back on the ground level.
Okay. Well, I am going to just go ahead and move up and start fighting then.
All right. They are still squeezing there, so you get the advantage.
All right, and since I am now at 6th level, I've got 2 attacks. So I'm going to hit him with the katana twice.
All right. Good thing for the flank, or the advantage, I should say. Both of those will land. We will take. There we go.
And then, due to being hasted, I will hit him again.
Ooh, on the money for that one. That samurai armor is tough to penetrate, but you got it 3 for 3.
Nice, doing work down there.
Right. And that is my turn.
All right, 1 second. I'm going to be down here in the basement for a few minutes with the next few turns. The Daimyo is up next. And he's getting a little pissed off at his his master assassin here for fucking up his battle stance. I guess we will step over here and try to retard.
I'm gonna go ahead and take attack of opportunity.
He's still in your threatened zone.
Yep, never mind.
And we are still under the effects of Frightened. He pretty much probably will be for the remainder of this. We will try to counter that with Fighting Spirit. Gain advantage on the attacks this round. Counter the Frightened disadvantage. We also get 10 temporary HP. Track that with this little green 0 right there. And then here we go. We got 3 attacks with your name on them with the Flaming Longsword here. Oh, good God! I will see your advantage, disadvantage, and roll a natural 20 on the correct side of the dice for 23, 20... Did I just deal exactly how many hit points you have? 18 and 5, 23 plus 3, 26 hit points. Oh my God.
Okay, then I am going to react with my... Oh, what's it called? Absorb Element.
Hey, we could totally use Varus here if you are up for joining there, Sarge. Oh, nice. Yeah, keep yourself alive from that. That will certainly help. But, you know I got 2 more attacks after that, so let's see how it goes. Straight die. That's an 18. That's close. I don't know if that gets you.
Nope, I've got 19 with my shield.
Woo! All right, and third and final attack here. Mother... All right. I think the time has come. We're gonna burn our action surge. Do it 3 more times. Fighting
How
Spirit.
could you? That's absolutely brutal.
Come on, natural ones, please.
I think he's trying to tell you not to split the party and go by yourself.
Party split. Party split.
Oh,
Wow.
I wasn't by
Kind
myself.
of
Damn it.
on the same floor as him. We're getting my decisions back.
Yeah, and this was the smart side of the party split until like 6 seconds ago in combat. We had 5 other allies down here who all of a sudden are just like, let's do the time warp again. Okay, so yeah, we get advantage on all of the weapon attack rolls here, including these next 3, of course, offset by the disadvantage for Frightened. So, oh damn, Hassan Chop! I didn't see your, oh, damn. Did that just drop you to 0?
It would. However, before that happens, am I able to cash in my instant long rest?
It really doesn't matter if it's before or after. You can cash it in, at any time here. Cowboy can redeemed instant long rest. Rest. Break out the can of Popeye spinach. And I suppose it makes a difference in the aspect of are you prone or still on your feet? Mechanically, it's the same because I'm still at a straight roll advantage, disadvantage. But for your case, did you fall unconscious and then long rest, or did you catch it just before you fell unconscious? And then you're taking the damage from full hit points instead of from 4.
Taking damage from full.
Okay, so the 11 for the 15 damage there comes off of your full tally. You're still on your feet. And, yep, we got 2 more attacks on you here. That's a 23 to hit for another 18. And finally, that doesn't help. Another 23 for 19. Woo!
All right, so I still have resistance to fire until the start of my next turn.
Yes. Very helpful. And the daimyo just spits and shouts, and he's just all kinds of sputtering. Like, he's obviously in terror. He has been for the last, like, 2 minutes here since the source of his nightmares, the T-800 from Skynet here showed up to take over his home. But he's just sputtering in Japanese. Why? Why won't you die? Stated! And I think I am scared enough that, yes, I'm going to back up here and provoke. Well, no, you used your reaction to cast the Absorb Element, so that will not provoke the attack of opportunity. And Revolver Rick is up next as he kind of turns and looks at the Nihilist Cultist here, draws down on him, and then realizes, oh, kind of tips his hat to the mistress standing there in the cell. Don't fuck with that girl, man. She's badass. I'm going to step on down here. Oh, a lot of blood. Alright. Yeah, we will try to press ourselves against the western wall here and thread the needle between tank and the wall and see if we can shoot this samurai standing right there. Revolver Rick is like fucking Hawkeye in the second Avengers movie. He's like, I'm from the 70s, I've got a duster and a revolver, none of this makes sense, I'm just trying to help my friends. You can help me too if you want. Bam! Oh, so sad, too bad. Nothing happening there. We just shoot the side of the wall. And, well, we have our ninja up next.
Poor Revolver Rick tried to pull a RoboCop. Shoot the wall, the ricochet off the wall, off of Tank's kneecap or something. I don't know.
It was a grand plan on paper. On execution, it played like the Mark Sanchez butt fumble. All right. Well, the Master Assassin, the ass guy, is up next. And yeah, our charge is to kill this Terminator here, who just long rested 5 seconds ago and is already back down to 11 hit points. And wouldn't you know it, of course, the assassin here has got 3 attacks of his own. It helps if I can find his character sheet. There we go. Boo-boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. Short sword stab. Oh, that'll hit. You do resist the poison. 8 damage off 11, though. That ain't pretty. Try again. That's a miss. Third and final. Oh, didn't you say your AC was 19?
And I did.
Ooh, love it. Okay. We are going to cunning action. Disengage to the far corner here. And even though the dynamic lighting is down, it is important to note that this, from your appearances, is a solid wall. Of course, it's really a secret door, but we don't really know that from our in-game visage here. And alright, that's going to pass it over to Genzo here once I can get all of us on the first level. Oh, that's the wrong map for the players. That's not going to help you. There we go, loading. Alright. Genzo,
All right.
your turn.
Yeah, Genzo will salute him with the Sunblade and says, I will be your opponent. And he will start the Blade song.
Ooh, the Blade song. Does it happen to sound anything like...
Mike? The suspense is killing me. Yeah. Yeah. And and will wing his way up to him because he can fly.
Oh, boy.
So the hit points are wrong. Genzo should be at 58. For some reason, it's at 40 down there.
Oh, yeah. It's
Just so you know.
It's got that. This should fix that. Boop. There we go.
Yep. So Blade Song is on. AC is now a walk 24.
What?
Nice. Nice. Didn't expect that, did you? All right. All right. So he's gonna use Booming Blade and he's gonna hit this guy with his Sunblade.
Oh, I think.
I will spend the inspo.
I will counterspell your Booming Blade.
All right, that's fine. But it's still a crit because I'm going to spend the inspiration.
Inspo. And yeah, that Sunblade seems to pass right through him without dealing even a point of damage as he looks back at you.
That's interesting. Okay.
I
So it
propose a change of plans.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, no, I don't have anything else.
All right, let's throw some wings on your character here just to match the elevation. And it's Ozzy's turn here, and yeah, you've got a very interesting predicament because, yeah, you had a lot of characters here come rush past you here from different tables, and you are here with 5 hit points, about to be 11 at least. Oh, there went his token. And there
I was just resetting.
Yeah, his initiative just got dropped as well.
I still saw it, sorry.
Guess you were 18 something. All right. And yeah, otherwise, all of the foes around here have been killed. You saw other allies rush off in this direction. You can still see their ghostly forms stuck in stasis up here at the end of the path.
So as far as I know, there's no more combatants up here.
Correct.
There's no more people to fight.
You did see them go over there to fight, but yeah, that's the last you knew.
Well, we did come up here to see if there was anyone to fight, and from my perspective, everyone's dead, so I will try and head back downstairs.
Alright.
We did just come up here just to check. And because of timey-wimey things, would I still have Blade Song active from last time? Perfecto. I'm going to pull out my Brim of Flying. Since I know where everyone was in stasis, like Celestiana and Genzo, I'm going to speak the command word and send it down to them. Just in case anyone needs some extra speed. I'm going to try and head downstairs.
I do not know that. 1 second. Bear in mind, that's like a 20-foot drop straight off the balcony to the bottom of the stairs there. If you just go straight off there, otherwise you got to take the stairs north or south to go down to the landing, and then take the stairs back down west.
I'll just jump down there.
Okay, roll acrobatics.
By the way, you might want to check Twitch again because someone just redeemed a long rest.
You take 1 point of, oh, my ankle, damage. And otherwise, you're good. What's up with all these long rests? Oh, that's the one that Ken already redeemed a short while ago. Good looking out, though.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No worries. Okay, I need to find a broom, and Lord knows I've got one here in the assets library.
And the command word is Valinux.
Ooh, that one's very nice. I will use that one.
So yeah, if anyone needs extra speeds, just jump on it.
Okay, we got that. You're going bye-bye. And... okay, we're going to go back to level 2 here.
If you want to just take me to the basement, I'm going straight to the basement.
That's where... you don't know the way to the basement. You haven't been there.
Yeah.
That's the now level 2 where you would emerge from that spot. So go ahead, continue your movement.
How much movement will I've used? 10? 15?
10 feet, yeah. Yeah, the falling distance doesn't count.
So 10, 15, 20. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. I'll head downstairs. Head down the ladder.
Alright. Oh, Pop
Or just drop down.
He's making little woofy noises in his sleep here next to me. Okay, so we've got that. What happened to... oh, I see. Well, that changes things a bit. Glad I caught that. And then, yes, Ozzy will appear on these stairs here at the end of that.
So it's 75, 88, 85, 90, 95.
What's your movement?
I'm triple moving, so I would have 105.
Alrighty.
Me?
Is that it for your movement there?
Thing? Oh, it is. It goes all the way around, so I would end up, yeah, about there.
Alright. Let's go back to level 1.
I'm still there.
And it will be Celestiana's turn.
Oh, so I was like, oh no, this doesn't look good. But I'm still gonna try this anyways. Cool. We don't have another level set. So much frustration. Is my weasel still around?
Yes. Okay, 1 second. There's that. And yeah, you hit the guy dead on, but just like with Genzo, the radiant damage does nothing at all.
Okay. I'll send my weasel after him too.
I don't know if it can make that elevation. He is floating 15 feet up.
Oh no.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
Floater.
Alright, anything else with your turn there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And over to Marcus, who has a 1 less round of rage, 1 less round of burning weapon here. Otherwise, good to go.
All right. In reference to the reason why I had to leave early last session, freaking Marcus is hearing voices in his head. Marcus is pissed that freaking people are going at light speed, freaking past it, whizzing past him. He's getting pissed. He's gonna go over up north to where he's hearing noises. He's gonna beat the shit out of the first person he sees. There he is.
Nihilus will put the turtle between you and him so that you attack the turtle instead.
Oh, come on!
I really was gonna say I think that's a bad idea, but you do you.
Ooh, that will hit. Get that extra fire damage of die 6, I believe it was. Lightning with my hands. Lightning with my hands. Yes, the fire damage we resist, so we will take 2 instead of 4. But hey, it's better than the nothing we're taking from the radiant damage. Slashing is, I think we take non-magical as well. Nope, that's negative. You do not need magical weapons to hurt me. It's just the elemental damage that we're resisting, so we will take 10 points of damage. Got it.
Sorry.
Funny man, Angie. And let's see. Do I have an extra attack or?
Level 4, I think you get it at level 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
That's usually the threshold for the martial classes. Well, all right. With that having taken place, I mean, Opie Trev is gonna grab the fucking broom of flying that just appeared here next to him. Dude, awesome! And I'm gonna fly out here and Wicked Witch of the West, a good 20 feet up in the sky, and take some shots down at Nihilus here. Oh. Hey, that'll hit, and full damage. And then it comes over to Red's turn, who is in death save mode. Oh boy. Let's check your luck here, buddy. Oh, I'm gonna have to move your character over from Sunday too. I brought your token, but not your sheet. Last Sunday, you guys are last crossover. You guys had Batman from Sunday morning. This time, you guys get one of the Ninja Turtles.
Who died?
He died saving my life, to be fair.
Okay. It's a worthwhile death, then.
I'm not dead yet. I'm dying. I'm not dead. I'm dying.
You better get death there.
Oh, there we go. All right. One in his favor.
Your friend is only mostly dead.
His foot is halfway into the grave.
And I do believe that's going to pass it over to Bonjon Bovi here.
Oh man, here we go. Alright, we're gonna figure out how doors work. Then we're gonna run over here, get a nice flank on with my friend Genzo.
Oh, bear in mind, I am floating 15 feet up there with Genzo, so unless you can take flight, you're going to be looking up at us.
That's right, I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna move over here. And I'm gonna shoot him with Ray of Frost.
Gotcha. Otherwise, outside, this one is standing on the ground, if you wanted to change your move from the start.
That's alright, I'm gonna Ray of Frost this guy.
Alright. Target AC is 16. That will hit. Good news, bad news. We resist cold damage also, so we will take half.
No better than 0.
Oh yeah.
And do I have my action surge and second wind back from leveling up, or no?
If you got extra uses of them from leveling up, yes, but they do not reset like you got a long rest.
Tragic, man. That level up didn't really help me at all.
Oh, oof. Where the birds
Well, and that's it then.
above the reckoning carts doing some final accounting. Bring out your dad. Bring out your dad. Balerion, welcome back. It is your turn, and you cannot see it, but you sense something very, very ominous just around the corner in this direction from you. Your turn, though. You do see something rather ominous in this direction, however.
What I'm going to do is I am going to acrobatic myself along this wall, avoiding the vines here up onto the other side first, is what I think.
You're going to try to traverse this area bypassing the vines?
Yeah, by running alongside the wall there, if it's possible.
Gotcha. Yeah, roll acrobatics. Let's see how well you do. Oh, yeah, with fucking style.
Then, since that is pretty much all my movement there, I will, because I was able to level up, use Chromatic Orb and use Acid on that.
Oh, you couldn't handle that shit on strong acid, man.
Do you have non-elemental stuff, seeing as they resist everything?
Probably not.
Well, then do what you must.
Well, so far we know fire and cold resist. Radiant is completely a non-issue. I think you just click the damage side of the attack. Click the left side of the attack. That should give you the attack and the damage. What's going on, Sarge? How you doing, man?
Well, I'm here.
Oh, boy. Well, shit, that is a lot of damage to be missing the attack by 2. Is anybody sitting on a spare hero point or inspiration for our guy Brandon here?
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'll drop one. You can take a hero point D8 from me.
Wonderful. Brandon, go ahead and roll a D8. You're looking for a 2 or better.
Okay.
Quick question. Can you bring my other character from Sunday again? Because this one I have here is by 2 levels.
Sure thing. Alright, so that will hit, and yes, we do resist acid as well. So we will take 5 and 6 for 11 total damage there.
Watch them be weak to necrotic.
Yeah, right.
So I feel like I'm useless then because that's all I got.
Is that it for your turn there, Brandon?
Yep, that will do it for now.
All right, let's go back to the basement. Up to the basement! And it is Darcel's turn here. Don't forget to regenerate your 6 hit points for being an epic, amazing, awesome person.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I should get closer to the enemies or stay away from them, but I don't want to go downstairs, so sorry. So I'm gonna just move a little closer and past this dead body creepiness. And I sure I can use one of my spells that's about 60 feet distance to hit one of those things, but I don't think I'll hit it.
Yeah, this guy you've got a pretty open line on. It is kind of weird targeting without the dynamic lighting. We just have to keep into consideration this guy's in a different room entirely. This guy you might kind of see standing in the doorway. This guy, he's kind of out in the open, so you definitely have a shot on him.
Burn, baby, burn, or acid spray? What do we think, guys?
I think the spray is a cone, so you might only end up hitting your buddy here.
As much as I may dislike him, I'm not gonna hit him.
Hey, come on. I'm alright once you get to know me, once I've had a few showers.
I'm not gonna actually hit you, I was joking. I think. I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Firebolt. Click it up.
Soon
And
as I
let's
get everything
see
loaded.
what we got. Alright. Oh, damn! That will connect, and yeah, we do not have any resistance with this guy, so yeah, solid hit. Backed into a corner and you caught him.
Good. Now let's see if someone else can get him again.
Well, following that, the samurai will take the final turn of the initiative, and I believe it's just this one remaining in any of the fields of combat we have. I guess let's attack Tank, who is somehow still standing.
Watch him just kick Tank in the shin, and that's it.
Break out the katana. Swash! Natural one. And a 7. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Oh, please roll a 4 or a 5. Oh, damn it. Alright, so we need...
I thought it was the other dude who was afraid.
Yeah, right. This guy's shaking in his armor as well, it would appear.
I mean, he just watched me literally tank a shit ton of damage.
Whoa, that is... There we go. Yeah, we just flung our katana over Tank's head. It kind of bounced off the wall, clattered past Revolver Rick, and came to a halt all the way the shit over here.
Avoid him, Revolver Rick and me.
Yep, very close to Darcel there as the soldier looks around and he's like, well, shit, I guess, yeah, we'll draw the short sword and try to attack with that. Let's see what happens. Very quick, come on, come on, come on. No, we don't want all that shit.
Come on, turn on the ignition.
Oh, that's not gonna hit. Big miss right there to end off the first round. So, okay, yeah, now that we're between rounds, let's bring in a little reinforcement. Of course, he's all the way up on level 3 as well.
It's okay. I just have to kill one Master Assassin. I'll be down there.
Okay, where is... Good. Okay, current Varus should be in play. And go ahead, roll initiative. Let's see where you're going to land at on this. Or actually, no, I think we still have your initiative from Sunday.
Yeah, my initiative was like 21 point something.
23.19. Okay, well that's going to be the new top of the initiative. One moment on that. Okay. Oops. Boom. There we go. Add your turn. 2319. Resort. And yeah, the Master Assassin standing here, once he saw yourself, Carl, and Krill, and Batmarl all kind of freeze, he just kind of tucked himself into the corner here because it sounded like he heard somebody else approaching from this area, but Ozzy opted to go back downstairs instead of check out what was up here. So he just kind of maintained his position with a held action, and then as soon as you come out of the time freeze, he's just like, oh god! And he's going to shoot you 3 times. Or maybe 1 time. Or maybe no times.
None of those hit because of the haste that's on me from the last game. If we're still going by that logic.
That is correct. So yeah, none of those will land, and that is his readied action, and then it's over to your turn.
So I'm going to move up. And I just put the Vorpal longsword in my inventory. Because that's what you said it was, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take the first attack with this thing.
Yes. Oh, that's really nice. Aren't you so glad that you found me?
Yeah, so that's 1 attack. And then my second attack.
Don't you like this guy speaking his inner monologue while he's doing his thing?
So that's my 2 attacks, and then I get a hasted action because I'm hasted. So 1 more attack. See if I get it. Okay, so I'm hoping all those hit.
I am the best sword that you could possibly have ever found. That's right.
Okay, and yeah, I'll end my turn there and quickly do my level up while I wait for my next turn.
All right. And the sword lets out a mighty Arnold roar, like at the final act of Predator when he is calling the hunter out for a final combat. And such is the intensity of the roar that even those of you fighting down in the basement can hear something has entered this combat, and it is very, very loud and ferocious. And with that, it is now the cultists' turns once again. Okay, this is not sounding very good. We are going to start off with the one here in melee with Genzo. Try a trio of lightsaber strikes. 24 is the best we got.
Shield. So we're at 29.
Oh, dear God. Alrighty. Okay, we'll come over to this one then. You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to counterspell the shield because I can. At least make one of those hit. So yeah, 24, 11 necrotic, otherwise miss.
Okay.
And then we will Shifting Sands, teleport to an unoccupied spot. Back outside. And then this one right here, well, we've got Marcus up in our face who just came to whoop some ass. So let's bust out the lightsaber on him. Oh! Natural 20 for 19 necrotic. I don't know if his rage allows him to resist that. It's a specific barbarian that can resist necrotic.
Don't remind me of Reeve. He's my baby. Reeve is my big boy. He's my good boy.
Marcus, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I've entered it in my character sheet, but it's not showing up on my token.
Oh, yeah, that's probably... I see what happened. 1 second. There we go. Okay, well, let's take a second lightsaber swing. 26 for the rest of your hit points. That is max damage.
I'm gonna silver that. Can Genzo see it to silver bar it? Or is it too far?
Can, but a 21 will still hit.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
I am incredibly near dead.
Plus, you also used your reaction for your shield already.
Oh, right. That's true.
And the cultist will look through the barred window at John Bovey, at Genzo, look up at Opie Trev, pulling his Wicked Witch of the West, and we will stab at the fallen Marcus. Oh, that's a natural 20. I do believe we just killed him.
Ouch.
Well, shit.
That is the worst possible result right there, unless somebody has 10k Beskars to drop on a disadvantage roll for me, in which case it's 2 failed death saves instead of instant death. We will give you a few seconds here to respond on that account before we proceed. Oh, there it is.
Sarge!
Coming through in the clutch here on 98.3. The
I
home
can't
of classic
have
rock.
I can't have the character of you dying in every campaign I've been in. Okay.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, shoot. I guess if it's going to be like that, we will proceed over to this guy here who just saw Balerion. That guy just walk on the wall? That is freaking awesome. I'm going to teleport right to here. And end up right next to the dude. Yeah, let's take a stab. A stabby stab on Balerion here. Oh, 29 to hit for minimum damage, just about. 8 necrotic.
Could I use silvery barbs on them?
You could. Would a 19 miss you?
Never mind. I guess it doesn't matter in this case.
Right, like if I rolled a 12 on the opposite side there, that would be an opportune time to break that out.
I thought it had you re-roll it. That's why.
Gotcha. Yeah, since we always roll advantage, disadvantage, we tend to just use what we see here. Although on the advantage side, I do like to give you guys a little extra flexibility so that you can do a re-roll.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 1 strike. Second strike, we will go for a... I think that misses, in fact.
And that one does.
13 AC. The zombies get their numbers hidden, but the cultists, not so much. And the final strike, I think we hit for less damage or the same damage as the first time.
Ouch.
Yeah, it looks like 16 damage total there. Is 27 really your maximum? Youch. I guess
That
so.
came up when I leveled up, so I assume so.
Yeah, you are playing a rogue, so their hit die is not the best. Depending on your constitution, that might be right in line.
Yeah, my constitution is not great. It's only a 12.
Oh, gotcha.
And also, I multi-class into wizard, so.
Oh, jeez. 35.
You're just trying to roll the lowest HP ever, aren't you?
50.
I mean, if it gets me into the Guinness Book of World Records, sure.
Well, Sarge, I'm not going to move the map up there just yet, but one of the cultists just made their way up to the 3rd level.
Oh, great.
Ooh, it's good news.
Well, I'll deal with that when it comes to my turn.
And what else do we got here? We got the one on Beleren. We got that one stepping through. Yep, you're fine. Yeah, let's do our shifting sands here to teleport right here outside next to Marcus's fallen body here, and we will ignite our lightsaber and look around menacingly as we do. And, oh, looks like the turn order swapped things around. Tank has the edge over the Daimyo, so we're going back underground to that combat. Tank, your turn, and go ahead.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and bonus action pop a Potion of Supreme Healing.
Woo! 10 die, 4 plus 20 off of that. Get on average like 40, 45 hit points with one of those. Tick-tock, motherfucker!
It didn't roll, hold on.
Since there's a quick lull, since I joined the session, does that mean I get that 1,250 added gold pieces to my thing? Because per session?
It does.
I'm getting richer.
Nice little bonus of the guest star op right there. Moorlander will throw a few extra coins into your storage locker. Oh my gosh. To roll them all separate, so 28 plus 20, so I guess 48 hit points coming back, looks like.
Yeah, it was fighting me, so I just had to do it that way.
Oh, good. Yeah, you weren't here for the end game there, Kimberly, when they fought Nihilus with like 50 of his Sith spirits, and they all had counterspell, so people were trying to break out like level 9 spells, and it was getting countered 6 ways from Sunday. One of the enemies would counterspell, then one of the players would counterspell, then one of the enemies would counterspell the counterspell. It was awesome.
I think I was one of the only few people that got off a 9th level spell during that fight. With the Meteor Swarm was Zyfax.
Oh yeah, it was insane. Yeah, poor Sarah Nicole, I think, or no, it wasn't Sarah Nicole. It was Terry, who also had the Meteor Swarm as part of that relic longbow, and she tried to drop that in, but that got counterspelled, unfortunately. Well, Tank,
All
that's
right,
your bonus
then,
action.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and move around the samurai.
He
and
just curses in Japanese. It's like, I'm not even here.
Start smacking on the daimyo.
All right. Advantage on your attacks because I am frightened of you. Well, that ain't gonna hit. That ain't gonna hit. That'll hit.
All right, and that's gonna take an additional D6 of fire damage.
Gotcha. I forgot to take off his
What's-
temporary HP.
I'll give you
What's
one hero point. I'll give you 1 hero point for one of those rolls. In fact, I'll give you 2 hero points if that's allowed.
You can, but there's only 1 per roll. His hero points are die 8s, though, so re-roll that there, Ken.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, no.
And then another die 8. That'll make the second attack hit, so that is another 8. We'll take that.
Okay, so that'll take
Hey,
the
why
extra
don't-
fire damage from the D.
Why don't you, while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and use inspiration to do a complete reroll, see if you get that third hit.
Okay. Yeah, re-roll that first attack. That is worse than before. All right. So the fire damage is the D6. We will take that. All right.
All right, and that is my turn.
All right. That works for me. Let's pass it over to the daimyo. Slice. Oh, wait. Let's break out the fighting spirit before it's too late. We still have 2 of those left. Now 1 of those left. We will also... Oh, nope. That's bonus action to do that. Okay. So yeah, 3 attacks. Using the first roll, so a 21 and a 21 would appear to hit for 22 and 15.
I will shield, which will block both because I forgot that I've got the haste on me right now.
All right. Okay. 1 second here. I think this might be the first time this comes up. I just want to double check before I start writing a check that I can't cash. Alright. So yeah, here is my issue with the shield spell as it plays with certain fighter type classes. There's a semantic component, which means you need a free hand that's got an arcane focus or a free hand that's doing the gesticulations necessary to cast a spell. If you have a weapon in one hand and a shield in the other, you do not meet the qualifications for this.
Unless you have the Warcaster feat.
Correct. There are always I generally am quoting the standard rule, which of course the specific always overrides the standard. But I do this specifically because I've had fighter characters who are like, my base AC is 28, and then the one time in 100 that I hit them, they're like, and I cast a shield. And I'm like, well, where do you have the free hand to cast this? So, I mean, there is a balance built into the system specifically for this. Like, if your base AC is rocking high like that, it's because your hands are already kind of occupied in most cases. Especially if that offhand is holding a literal shield, like that's kind of like doubling the shield effect right there, which I think is specifically what the spell is not intended to do.
Yeah, I thought I had something that helped with that, but I do not. So
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like that's more for your like dueling fighters that are keeping a hand open or something like that. So yes, 2 of those attacks will land on the money in that respect. Oh, those frickin' hand grenades. Yeah, I allowed 2 of those ever in the history of the game because the first one took almost an hour to resolve all the saving throws and the damage effects. Overall, not worth it. All right, that is it for the Daimyo. It is over to Revolver Ricky here. Let's try and shoot that guy that just dropped his sword. Bow. Wow, that will hit for the least amount of damage as possible. We're going to graze the guy's ear and almost clip Tank on the opposite side of the shot there. As we then pass it over to the Samurai, who is set to take his turn, and the secret door behind him opens. He is impaled by Noburo's katana.
Yay!
And Noburo has finally made his way here to the site. He actually went off on his own back when Wednesday Crew first broached the front gates here.
Fucking time he shows up. We've been like going through this for weeks.
Yeah, I've been frozen in the time stream as well, and I've left a nice trail of these guys behind me that you guys didn't have to fight. So we will,
Okay, I'll accept it. I'll accept it.
Oh yeah, and I did take an opportunity to stop off at the vault and grab a potion of supreme healing to get myself back up to full. Otherwise, I am here, and I will take a look around and step up into melee with this Samurai here. I still have another pair of attacks. And we like to use the Holy Great Club. So I guess, yeah, we would have stabbed through with the short sword before we break out the Holy Tetsubo here. Oh!
Get him!
Yeah, we just Luciled this Samurai here.
What, did he not have enough to break through the second attack? Oh no, he didn't.
Oh no, that guy did not have enough hit points. And that will be a day to remember. We're gonna go back to level 1 here now.
But for him it was Thursday.
Indeed. Genzo, that's gonna be over to your turn. Don't forget your regen.
Right. So back to 52. All right. Okay. So guy disappears. Let me ask you a quick question. Morlander, the summons. Does he just appear?
He does.
All right. I'm gonna use that. and basically summon Morlander. And
I have not actually found a token for this guy yet, so that'll be a fun little delve here.
He'll bow to Morlander, and he says, "My friend, I have need. Can you get me powerful magical rapier? Gonna buy a +2 rapier from him."
All right. I think
You know you're still gonna have to attune to that, right?
Oh no, plus
nope.
Plus weapons are not attuned.
Exactly.
Oh, it's always the crazier stuff like
Right, like Staff of Power and Oath Bows and things like that. Literally just came up in conversation earlier today. I was trying to figure out the difference between the plus weapons and other very rare items like that.
All right. Yeah. I mean, he just summoned. Yeah. That's it. That's the end of Genzo's turn, because I assume that the transaction takes an action.
In fact, it does not. It is a free exchange. And yeah, I'm not going to go looking for a token now. I didn't find one immediately, so we'll hold that for another time. But yeah, he would basically appear like right here or right here. and be able to conduct the business. He will take the coin on the spot, provide the weapon instantaneously, and then kind of look at the horror around him, and then basically snap his finger and teleport back to his shop.
Holy shit! All right, then he's gonna go attack. Then 1 second, let me get it on the sheet real quick.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, here we go. All right, so. Loose flank, yes?
It is not actually, and you're attacking through barred windows.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
It
Sorry,
is.
I thought that was not. Okay, hang on. Let me go back to this.
All good. You got doors there to your north. You got doors to the west. A few different ways
Yeah,
to get out there.
Yeah, I've got doors here, right? Okay, so he's gonna go through these doors. So over here. Now that's 5'10". Does he need to go down like 5 feet to go through the doors, or are the doors big?
It's good. Yeah, if you're at 15 feet high, you would need to descend to at least 10 feet.
Right, so that's 5, 10, 15. And can he? Yeah, it looks like he can see through that. Is that a loose flank or no?
That would be if Marcus were not in death save mode.
Oh, okay. Well, if Marcus is in death save mode, then oh, wait a minute. There's an owl somewhere around here.
So is that turtle in death save. Oh, yep. Let me
Yeah,
resurface the owl.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's 20. Huh. Everybody's down. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna attack that guy. Let's. Oh, actually, hang on. He can see everybody here, right? Yeah. Okay. All right.
See
So
plenty of people, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So he's just gonna attack this one over.
Okay.
All right. Booming blade on this. You know. Okay. So.
Okay. We will take that and resist the thunder damage.
Wait, hang on. That's not right. It's rolling 2d. It should only be 1d8. Hang on.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, a couple extra back. All right. Yep, we do also resist thunder. Dun dun dun.
All right. That's it. End turn.
Alrighty. Well, now we are going back to the basement. And it's gonna be Ozzy's turn here.
Okay.
Don't forget your regen.
Thank you. So I'm not sure what to do.
Personally, I'd take a rest or something when we had the chance, but that's just me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lie next to Time Mama. Read me a story.
All good there, Kai. Should be coming up on our halftime here once this round is over as well. That could be another 15 minutes or so, though, depending on turn order here.
I just come down to help, so I will there. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Would I be able to see Bossman?
Oh yeah.
Would I be able to see this guy from here?
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, sorry. And I will whip crack. What?
All right. Dex save. Oh boy, how perfectly average. Well, we don't resist any damage, so we'll take all of that.
Thunder.
No reaction. Tank already has advantage because the guy is frightened, but if you didn't, you also have advantage on a saving throw that you might happen to make. Assuming that it's a...
It's just the next. I'll give it to Darcel.
Next to one friendly and one hostile creature. I would say they have to be in the same spot. That's kind of a weird... Man, this reeks of Kobold Press.
I think it's just a normal.
Gotcha. Yeah, because you're creating one sound, so it's one friendly and one hostile creature. I guess within 60 feet, whatever. Yeah, you can apply it to whoever, I guess. Is that it?
Yeah, I use my bonus action.
Alright, let's go back to level 1. And that is to Celestiana.
Oh wow, wasn't expecting that. Never mind. Do I bring my weasel with me?
Yes. Look up the rules for the magic item between your turn to kind of refamiliarize yourself with the specifics of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with like offhand what kind of action it takes to control or what have you. Usually it's a bonus action, but.
So you brought Polly Shore with you?
His name is Squeaks. I have to go down these stairs, don't I?
I just see the ferret and I think of the ferret meme. Like, I can walk.
So she's kind of looking around. She's like, oh boy. Hang on, sorry a second.
No wheezing the juice.
The other didn't work, so let's try this, guys.
Alright. Toss into the one there on your left. That will hit. Magical piercing damage. Let's see here. The downside of that is it affects everybody within 5 feet, so you're going to hit your buddy here with that as well. Although if you throw it at this guy, you're going to hit 2 of your buddies. If you throw it at this guy, you're going to hit 2 of your buddies. Like, that's kind of the downside of Ice Knife is it hits and then...
So sorry, friend.
Alright. Balerin, that's a dexterity save for you. Nihilus will make the save. Balerin will make the save. So you will not take the cold damage, nor will Nihilus. Nihilus will take the 8 magical piercing. We do not resist that. All right.
He's on the ground, right?
He's standing on the floor, yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to make the save?
No, you're fine. She did not target over there. I was just kind of pointing out some hypotheticals, but you do need to make a death save now at the start of your turn. And hopefully it is in your favor. That is in your favor. Keep in mind, Marcus is on the brink of death here. 2 failed death saving throws. If he fails 1 more, he dies. He needs 2 more to stabilize, and of course any measure of hit points will allow him to recover. Since he did not attack this round, the rage goes away. The fiery weapon burns down to its final embers. And we will pass it over to Opie Trev, who is going to shoot this guy here again. Yes, he will. We don't get the sneak attack this time because we don't have an ally within sight. That is a hit. That is a done turn. Rudabru is up next, also in death save mode. Got a lot of downed allies here, so we're losing out on the action economy war. Natural 20. Oh! A failed death save for Red. And over to John Bovey.
Man, what a situation to be in.
Right. This got nasty real quick.
Can I shoot this clone over here through the bars?
You can. I do get a slight cover bonus because of the bars, but you are able to target him.
Alright. And then, is this a door over here that I can get through? Or is that just a solid wall?
This right here is solid wall, but you could go through this door here and then exit out into the yard over here.
Okay, alright, cool. That's what I'm gonna do, I think.
Alright. Watch out for the weasel, don't step on it. It's only got 1 hit point. I said watch out for it, you just trampled right through it. Come on, dude.
Oh my gosh!
I stepped over him, he's fine.
Thanks!
And then I'll whack this fella next to me with an axe.
Alright. Kick his ass, Seabass. That is a hit. And we do not resist physical damage, so we will take all of it.
And then that's all I can do. You guys gotta step it up here with all your Vorpal swords and whatnot.
That's right.
You act like everyone has it.
He took me all the way to the 3rd floor. That's right. I'm so far away from the damn action. Well, Balerion, it's over to you after things suddenly changed over here in this room.
If I use a smoke bomb, would he still be able to get advantage on me? Or a reaction on me?
No, he would not.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use a smoke bomb then.
Okay.
Which I...
It's effectively a item-based fog cloud spell. Won't last as long, but it's used specifically for these purposes. Get yourself out of a tight situation like this.
And if at all possible... And I'm just going to use this to actually just kind of group up with the guys over here and meet.
Sounds good.
And that would be it for now, because I think... Is that a considered to be a bonus action used or an action?
I would say that's a bonus action.
A bonus action? Okay, then as my action, I'll just go ahead and use one of my arrows to attack this dude right there.
I hope you can use the bow as well. If you just throw an arrow, it might not do as much.
That's what I meant.
It kind of floats in the wind and falls to the ground. Oh, sweet nectar! 23, 26 damage. John Bovey says step it up, and step it up you shall. Living on a prayer here.
Now, that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Well, that is going to send us back down to the basement. The samurai is dead, so that's going to close out another initiative. And Darcel has the final turn before our halftime here.
I remembered my points this time.
Nice. I saw that.
I'm going to be weird and use my trance to gain some things back.
All right.
So.
I was about to say that's a 4-hour thing, not a right now thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was not familiar with that, but yeah, that's the that's basically when you get your long rest. You don't have to sleep like the other party members do. You could just kind of chill out for 4 hours.
Be okay up here, and I'm not gonna be any help downstairs because all I could do is shoot magic. So good luck to y'all.
What's your class again? Aren't you a cleric?
I'm a sorcerer. So
you're a sorcerer. Do you have spells like hold person, or
No.
what do you got?
Give me a second to pull up my spells.
Yeah, that firebolt last round was pretty effective. You just have to move closer to the battle to make use of it this turn.
And you have advantage.
I have like poison spray, ray of frost.
No, your level spells. Those are usually harder hitting.
Do you take all damage spells?
Yeah, the only thing that I did when I leveled up was get green flame blade, which
all damage spells. Roger that. All right, be cool.
Sorry.
I mean, you can use your damage spells if you move further in.
What do you mean?
Like, you have first and second level spells, right?
Yes, but they all require me being closer.
Yeah, so you could like move down to where Revolver Rick is, and I'll put you in range for any spell that you have.
Correct.
Or would you have to move to the door to see it?
Because I was trying to set myself up for turn undead like I did the first game, but I don't think I could do that again.
No, you need a long rest for your chain. Wait, how that?
That was part of the relic that she possesses, and that
okay.
ability has been expended. We're going to need an actual cleric to recharge that ability into that ring. I'm looking at her character sheet, though, and it looks like there are no second-level spells added whatsoever. So let's actually take our halftime break here, and if you guys would be so kind as to toss out some ideas here for some spells that she might make use of that might be helpful in this situation, and then we will check back with us here very shortly, friends.
Cool.
I literally threw together super fast, so sorry.
I'm a huge,
it's cool.
Huge fan of hold person for your second level spells.
I'm a fan of whatever helps the team here, so.
Well, I guess what kind of sorcerer are you?
Yeah.
I am a draconic sorcerer. I know that's weird.
Yeah, things like Scorching Ray, Hold Person, those are really nice second level spells, I would say.
Need the second level spells, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know how many sorcerers get, but that should have been something that you could have picked. But you could definitely need. I mean, you probably could just drag those two spells. They should be fine.
I'm an idiot. I could have avoided being hit. Oh, I hate myself.
How would I
What?
update spells? That's
What?
a very good question.
What level are you?
I'm level 4.
Okay, I'm looking up sorcerers real quick.
Yeah, so when it comes to updating your sheet, what happens is if you look at there at the top of the menu bar, there's like 3 books and 1 book sort of like leaning to the side. Click on that. That's the compendium. And then from there, when you want to pick your spell, you type in the name of the spell, and then when it shows up, click and drag it onto your character sheet.
Oh, fun. Now the hard part is, can I spell anything correctly during this work?
Well, hang on a second. We're still trying to figure out how to suggest spells to you.
What's
your
your charisma mod? What's your charisma score?
I'm sorry.
Should be at the bottom
18.
on the left. 18.
Thank y'all for helping me tonight.
We are all at.
Okay, I just looked something up. What's your current, since this is your first character, just make sure your AC tracked correctly. What's your current AC modifier?
You want to look at your dexterity modifier, right? Basically, what's your dexterity?
15.
15, so it's +2, so your AC is 15 then?
Yes.
If you cast
Okay, so that's correct. No, she gets, because of her draconic sorcerer thing, she gets AC of 13 plus her dex mod without armor.
Nice.
So I'll just make sure that was correct. But as a level 4 sorcerer, you have 4 first level spell slots and I think 2 second level spells. Let me double check.
It's 3.
It says I have 4 sorcerer's points, and I probably have no idea what any of this means because I'm still a newbie.
So sorcery points allow you to do stuff, meta magic feats. So like it could allow you to cast 2 spells in 1 turn. It could allow you to double the distance of a spell. Like normally most spells have a range of like 30, 60 feet or even 120. You can spend a sorcery point to double the distance.
Well, it depends whether you pick those. So do you see what meta magic you picked? I think you'll find it in.
That's empowered spell.
Yeah, I mean you'll find them. Actually, I've never played a sorcerer, so I don't know where you'll find them. Is it? It might be underneath your short rest, long rest, and you keep going downwards. It might be down there.
Yes, I don't think I picked any. I know that's gonna sound weird.
Yeah, that
empowered and quickened.
I have flexible casting. I can't talk today.
I'm a big fan of Twin Spell also.
And I got
Quicken Spell is really good. Yeah, so you should have 2.
Yeah. So you don't have any?
Oh, no.
I have 1 as Quicken Spell, but I don't have 2.
Yeah, so you get to pick another one. Heightened Spell is cool. It makes things get disadvantage on saving throws against your spell.
Hold on.
Or Twin Spell is good. You can cast double targets on single target spells.
Hey, so Dan said he has quickened and empowered selected.
Okay, good. All right.
Oh, well, never mind.
So well, before we go into meta magic points and all that kind of stuff, because that's gonna take maybe 30 minutes to explain. Let's figure out what spells you have first.
She might have just picked first level spells when she leveled up. Because she only gets like
I
one boost.
literally have Poison Spray, Ray of Frost, Shocking Grasp, Acid Splash, Firebolt, and I have a couple others, but like
Those are all
life.
Those are all cantrips. If you click on your spell, click on your spells, and then under you'll see 0 that says cantrips, and then you'll see 1, and then underneath 1.
Like Dice Stealth, Mage Armor, stuff like that.
Okay, so Dan is saying she has 8 cantrips, 4 first level, 0 second level. Okay, yeah, you're missing some second level spells then.
I'm guessing she did the similar thing. I'm guessing she did the similar thing I did when I first started playing Wizard. Because when I started leveling, I chose cantrip. I chose when I got access to second level spells, I accidentally chose the first level spell instead. So, yeah. So she keeps using
that.
So I'm not sure about fixing it, but the next time you get to a level where it says at the top menu where it says cantrips, there's an arrow. Click that down, and then it goes down to first level. So yeah, he said he dropped some of the cantrips.
Yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. I was trying to do it super fast because he was like, "You need to be level 4." I'm like, "Oh crap."
Okay, so he kept the cantrips that you've been using.
Yeah.
So that means you'll hit.
I am hearing a lot of thunder, so if for some reason I leave, I will be back. It just means my electricity ran out. So.
Is it thunder in Texas again? Okay, so let's look at second level spells. Let's find a list here. See if I can find sorcery. Or actually, give me a second because
You are fine. I feel useless today.
There's Agonizer's Scorcher, Arcane Vigor, Blindness, Deafness, Blur, Cloud of Daggers. Darcel, see if you just click on the little books.
Blood Puppet looks really fun to me, but hey.
Are you looking at the second level spell?
Level 4 is, or what level is she again? 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's level 4.
Okay, 5 cantrips, 5 known spells.
I'm really behind.
On level ups, sorcerers can swap out a spell too. So.
Darcel, are you looking at the spells right now?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Sorry. Are you looking at the spells right now?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, no, no. I'll just take your time picking a couple good second level ones out.
Only problem is I can't tell what's the difference between a first level and a second level. Wait, never mind. I might be able to fix that pretty easily.
Yeah, you can filter them. And you can also filter so it's just sorcerer spells.
So someone said Dragon's Breath was a really good one. Any suggestions?
Well, let me also check your. I'm also looking at your class too because I'm making sure that you don't get it later, just from your dragon subclass.
It is not.
She doesn't. Okay.
Nope. I play Draconic Sorcerer often. They do not. gain resistance to the dragon type. So like I think Bronze Dragon is electric, so Bronze Dragon gets resistance to.
I think Bronze Dragon would be fire. But yeah.
I picked green. That's a usefulness to
Okay,
you.
so you're resistant to poison.
I felt like purple and being resistant to poison was a smart idea, but hey.
Hey, I mean, just remember, anytime he ever says you take 6 poison damage, just say I'm resistant, and you only take 3.
I'm sorry, you have to spend a sorcery point to gain that resistance.
Oh, that sucks. That's why I like Dragonborns. Okay.
That's not till 6th level.
Let's see here. Well, it all depends on what kind of spell you want to grab.
I just need something that's going to help us. That's the biggest thing. I'm not too particular.
Well, let's see.
Like, Mind Strike looks interesting to me, but I don't know anything.
Fear, Dragon's Breath. You touch one moving creature and choose Acid, Cold, Lightning, or Dragon. Acid, Cold, Fire, Lightning, Poison until the spell ends. Target can make a magic action to exhale a 15-foot cone. Each creature in the area makes a dexterity saving throw, taking 3d6 of 25 damage or has much success on them. So it's like unlimited breath weapons, but as a spell for 1 minute.
Pretty much. Mind Spike is not bad either, especially if you've got people that go invisible a lot.
I don't think it's gonna help us. I don't know, it might.
Not really. So someone was recommending Hold Person. That is a very good spell, would be very useful, especially around when you're working with large parties like this, because it helps boost their action economy.
Oh, that's a good 2nd level spell, Mel's Acid Arrow.
If I could find that one.
Yeah. Whole Person is really great when you got a lot of people attacking the same thing or same person. You hold them, and then they're paralyzed, and then everybody wails on them and get crits.
Yeah, there's one issue. If I get hit once, I am down. I have, like, no shield or anything.
No, well, that shield is a 1st level spell. No, Whole Person you can cast, I think it's a 60-foot range.
Yeah. 60-foot range and concentration. So it's very useful in situations like this, where so you can be in the back while your frontline fighters are there wailing on the guy. So like me and Noboru are up there pummeling the daimyo while you have him stuck.
You can see how great the spell is.
Chat. That way I can find it, because I'm drawing blanks.
you can tell that it's a good spell because Dan just said that he hates this spell and it's banned.
Fuck Cloud of Daggers. Fuck Cloud of Daggers. I hate that damn spell.
It's not only clerics can use it, or rangers or whatever. I didn't think I could.
No, Cloud of Daggers is a good spell, especially if you combine it with someone else using Hold Person. Think about that.
Cloud of Daggers it is.
Do we think she wants a Hold Person? Is that what we're leaning towards?
Either Hold Person or Cloud of Daggers. I'm fine.
Well, you're
going
to get 2 spells. Do you want both of them?
I want both. I think that'll help us.
I'm going to add those to your character sheet.
I activate 1,000 Knives.
I hope it helps.
Yeah, Cloud of Daggers was one of the first spells that I had to physically go out and find a token marker for, because I just kind of left it to theater of the mind, and the person who kept casting it would cast it in the same space as like a gigantic dragon, and then have it follow the dragon around, and then I would activate the dragon, forgetting about the spell, and then they'd be like, "Don't forget, you're in the Cloud of Daggers." I was, son of a bitch, that fucking spell. Every damn round. All right, so we have
Thank you
those.
guys for helping.
Yes, indeed. Thanks, fellas. We've got your spells added in. It is still your turn, and what do you want to do? Do you want to use one of those new spells on our targets here, or something else?
I don't exactly have a good area to where I can strike the firebolt. I don't think Cloud of Daggers is a very good idea right now. No offense, y'all. I might choose to get closer. I have kind of enough space. I'm gonna just squeeze past some of y'all. Gosh darn it!
Yeah, Cloud of Daggers, you can effectively have it occupy the same space as the daimyo and nobody else. That's what's so nasty about it.
Well,
So-
everybody's telling me to go Cloud of Daggers, so I might as well use that.
Yeah, I wonder if they changed this, or maybe... No, I think that's what it was, is because the token wasn't there, I would never move my person out of it. That's what it was. It's not that you can move it around to follow like a spiritual weapon, kind of. But it is nasty. Let me find my Cloud of Daggers. There is the token that we got for it. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, takes the damage when it starts its turn there. Yeah, there's no saving throw on it either. That's the nastiest part of it, is just when the daimyo's turn starts, he takes damage.
We need to do push spells now. Nice.
All
I hope he goes down.
I have Sentinel. He tries to move, I keep him in play.
Oh, perfect.
Plus, what's brilliant is I don't have to move. I can hide.
Did it give you... Ooh, it did. Right here on the front part of your character sheet there, Steph. There's a Cloud of Daggers button right between your Acid Splash and Poison Spray. Click that so we can see how much damage this will do.
I'm looking.
It says that it takes the D4 slashing, the 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time as well.
Correct, but I'm not entering the spell's area when somebody puts
Did
it
I
on
do
top
that
of
right?
me.
Ah, okay.
That is
Sorry.
an important
Yeah.
distinction in 5e.
Yeah, you did it right.
Yes. And then if
Sorry
you
about
cast...
that.
No worries. If you cast your spells like that, Steph, you can then click that little show spell description button, and then it'll show the spell description just like you put up there. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 option if you do it that way.
That's neat. Okay,
Yeah,
good
a
to know.
little time saver. Okay, so we are going back up to level 3, where it is Varys' turn. Still struggling. Well, I wouldn't say struggling. He's kicking this assassin's ass, but we do have a potential interesting development over here. Go ahead, though, Varys. You've got a little bit of a pace left.
First attack.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. How much damage is he down to now?
Stick around.
Still, mother. Did you just die?
Fine if you're going to be like that.
Really?
I can heal. I can heal him just as well.
So then, after he's dead, Varys would see the Nihilus guy.
Doom, 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 doom.
Does Varys sense the same? Yeah, you read my character sheet, and I told you.
What?
Does Varys? Yeah. Does Varys sense the same amount of darkness and overwhelming pressure that he felt on the Donjon when he first saw Nihilus?
Oh, definitely not. Like, there is a a brief moment of panic when you see the visage of the person, but this is clearly, compared to having been in the presence of the real Nihilus, this is clearly an imposter.
Okay. And I got 60 feet of movement with my haste. Let me see.
Double move.
5, 2. Okay, yeah, I can get to him. That's what I was checking. So, Varys is going to run up on him and then use my hasted attack action for one more strike.
All right.
Can I add Booming Blade to this?
Hell yeah, you can.
Okay,
I'm gonna counterspell it though.
Okay, well. That is a 19. I crit on 19s.
All right. Unfortunately, the specifics of the weapon specify a 20 on the Vorpal. It does not affect it by your own ability. But you would do a crit. I don't know. Yeah, you just didn't adjust the attack block here. 1 second.
I thought I adjusted it.
Here. Huh. You did, but... Oh, it's... Yeah, you have to delete the 20 and just replace it with 19.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and...
So I just roll one more d10 of damage?
Well...
Or is it just straight 10? Or D8,
that's right, it is just the straight 8 extra damage. So 18, so 20 damage.
Okay.
Oof.
And then and my turn then.
All right. That's right. You almost got him. Not quite though. And since we're up here already, and it's over to the cultist turn, I guess we will respond with. Oh no, we already did that. We're gonna do this. And shifting sands right up here onto the stairwell and blast you with lightning 3 times from over here. Zot, zot, zot.
So it's with disadvantage because of my cloak of displacement.
Right.
So none of those hit.
All right. And we will run up to the 4th level of the castle after that. Level 2.
Motherfucker.
None. Level 1. I think level 1 is where most of my Nihilus are. So let's go back there. Man, we still got downed characters here too. This is getting nasty. Okay, that one is doing that. Yep. You already did that. You're doing this. I don't know who you are. Oh, that's right. I teleported out here, and it's like they forgot all about me. So let's rejoin the fray. Whoosh, float back in here. And oh, this is too nice. Well, I mean, sorry, it's just how it goes. We're gonna step right here, and we're gonna target Genzo as the epicenter of the Sith Lightning, which will also spill over to Beleren, John Bovi, Celestiana, and yes, this Nihilus right here. And of course, it's targeting each of your respective armor classes, regardless of who the epicenter is. So all of you, a 20 armor class versus 20 lightning necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Same. Yeah, no, same.
Oh, even with the shield, huh?
Yeah, even with shield, it would be exactly the armor class.
Oh, damn. And, okay, so we resist the lightning. But this guy seems especially pained by the necrotic aspect of the Sith lightning. Whichever one of you...
Son of a bitch, I called it!
Yep. That was fun earlier when you mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, it could be. And then I gave the camera a little look and a little wink, like, hee. Some of our tables from the past couple nights have already discovered this because they went right after him. The rogue with a sunblade critted, and I was like, thank you, you just healed me for 48 points of damage. She was like, what? And then after that, somebody targeted me with a chill touch, and I was like, oh, that did double damage. Ouch. So if you've got necrotic, these things are especially pained by it. Don't use radiant on them. Alright, and we're going to blast Genzo again with another one of these. Did that hit Celestiana? It looks like her hit point bar is not... Oh, that's going to be because it's not a hit point bar. How about now? Yeah, it doesn't look like she took any damage off of that.
I tried to. I changed it to 11.
Weird. Take 2, because here comes another one. Drop. Oh, natural 1. That is the only thing that saved you guys. And even those of you who are unconscious, I'm at disadvantage against a ranged target. So I don't get the natural 20 advantage, which would just incinerate your freaking corpses with that damage there. Oof. And the third lightning strike. Oh, God. Natural 20. 28, 36. That is 40 points of damage. And,
I think, let's see. So it's one roll, right? Which means if I try to Silvery Barbs it...
we use the 24.
Okay,
which,
yeah.
Fortunately for the guys who are down, I'm still at disadvantage. So we are using the 24 for them. And even if I use the natural 20, looking at the math right there, it still just counts as a failed death save.
Okay,
on both of their parts there. So Balerion is down 1. John Bovey is down 1. The cultist here, however, just got blasted with a natural 20, as did Genzo, as did Celestiana. You may wish to use Silvery Barbs for that, for yourself.
Yeah, he will.
Alright, once again, you get the pleasure of watching all of this wash over you and incinerate your companions. Guilt, 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 guilt! Okay, I might have just killed this cultist here, though. 28.
I don't have enough Beskar bucks to bring y'all back, so you only gotta figure something out now.
Oh yeah, 28 plus 24 is enough to just annihilate the Nihilist right here. So, happy little accident right there, but, you know, I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. It's not really that much of a secret. We wouldn't be a proper Nihilist cultist if our own deaths was not part of the plan. And as we have observed with these things, when they die, their spirits are transferred into the Sith spirit archetype. Their robes and mask and lightsaber hilts just clatter or drift lazily to the ground like Obi-Wan Kenobi in Episode 4, and there is no physical remains of their bodies to be found. And yeah, I don't know.
I'm just thinking, what the fuck, Jerry? Rick's death wasn't scheduled until next week!
For those of you who don't know, Episode 4 was the very first Star Wars.
Alright, well that is it for this cultist right here, and Opie Trev just kind of, as this one, yeah, we are going to ascend and get up in Trev's face and see what we can do with that. Ow. Ow. Well, shit. Yeah, both of those hits will drop him to 0. And he will fall off of the broom down to the ground, suffering a failed death save in the process as the Nihilist just sweeps through the empty air with that third attack. And then look at this one here, almost at full health. Alright. The time has come. We will ignite and go after the guy with the near 30 armor class here. And just bounce off that shield each time. I think the other cultist downstairs is dead, so that is it for them. But we are going downstairs anyway to check on the tank versus Daimyo, which was kind of thought to be the epic conflict for this session. But I don't know, check out what's going on the surface level. If you gain second level spell slots through level up, would you have them? Yes, indeed you would. As always, anything that you have used, you still have used. Anything you gain, you do gain. That includes hit points, character features, spells, etc. Tank, though, over to your turn.
All right, I'm going. Excuse me. I'm going to cast Branding Smite and smack the Daimyo.
I'm going to counter... Oh, I don't have a Nihilist over here. Never mind.
All right, and...
Woo! Advantage, get that crit. Oh, boy. All right,
and
so
that will take the Branding Smite damage as well.
Oh, nice.
D6.
All right, so it's 2d6, technically plus 12 because you get that crit multiplier off of that. And your katana is not set correctly for crit. We shorted some damage on that. It should be 8 and not 1. So we're talking 18, 28, 37 plus 12. That is 49 points of damage you just did there. Ooh. Ooh.
All right. And
Fucker's
then,
still alive.
And then that second shot should have hit.
Oh, I counted that as part of it.
Oh, okay. Then because I'm hasted, I will swing at him again.
Yes, you will. That's a miss.
Take a D8.
No, I'm not going to take the D8. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my inspirations.
All right. You're the meaning in my life. That'll hit. We'll take it. And we'll take the higher damage there, because why not?
Nice.
And yes, indeed, we are still alive after all that. I'm still alive, but I'm very badly burned.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Tis but a scratch.
And now at the start of our turn, we will take that Cloud of Daggers damage, which was 14. Oh. Alright, so that shreds us down to that. And only by virtue of having a token in that space will I remember to get the hell out of it, because otherwise that thing is certain doom. And, I mean,
Tank, you're gonna react?
He hasn't left my...
He has let us threaten zone.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I mean,
he was smart enough to stay there.
We're caught here. We are not trying to flee anywhere, especially now that we see Noburo step into the room. It's like, oh my god, are you kidding me? He's just gonna take his 3 attacks here. We will burn our... screw it. We're gonna burn our second wind here. And get back, the minimal amount. So 1 plus his fighter level, which is 11. So he's getting 12 hit points back. And then we will take 3 attacks. We do not have Fighting Spirit this time, so these are at disadvantage. A 12, a 17, and a natural 1. And we just barely managed to hold on to our flaming katana there after all 3 of those miss. And he just gives a look of resignation in everybody's direction like, I'm fucked. And Revolver Rick goes, you damn right you are, and I'm going to be the one to finish you off. Little step. We're just going to pass on through, and as we do so, we'll take our shot. Unfortunately, it's going to be at disadvantage due to the squeezing rules here, but if we hit, so much more the epic. Nope! A 10. We almost shot Noboru.
Damn it. That would have been amazing.
It sure frickin' would have.
You see, I was going to try to add to that, but then I saw how much damage he did, so I'm like, no.
I think what's truly amazing is that Revolver Rick has been rocking the entire session with only 3 hit points and is still alive, whereas you got people that have had like 60 hit points or so getting dropped repeatedly. I think that is it for here, though, so we're going back to... Oh, wait. Almost brought the whole map with us. There we go. Bring the PCs to the map. Don't bring the map to the PCs. That's how we started the Coalescence. All right, Genzo, it is you surrounded by a bunch of these motherfuckers and a bunch of your downed party members.
Yeah. All right, so question. When he was looking around, when he was like flying around and stuff like that, is there any part of this room or anywhere he can go that's close where they cannot see him? Like if he goes to maybe here, can they see him? I'm trying to figure out does he actually have to leave and go maybe here?
You would have to go probably as far back as there at minimum because, yeah, this space right here is on the other side of a window.
Okay, all right. Okay, so he's going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Are you disengaging?
No.
Okay.
So please take the attack of opportunity.
We will try. Womp. Oh, close, but nothing.
And waste that reaction. And when he sees that he's out of sight, he quickly casts Spirit Guardian's Necrotic Flavor.
Is your character evil? That is the specification. If you're good, they're radiant. If you're evil, they're necrotic. It's not a user's choice each time you cast.
Holds gun to Genzo's head. Are you evil?
Well, I guess I'm answering my own question there because I specifically prohibited people from playing evil characters. So I mean, if I'm asking you to play an evil character, that's it. That's the answer right there.
Yeah. So if you look at the character sheet, he's neutral. Doesn't mean he can't.
If you are good or neutral, they appear as angelic or fey.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's not necrotic. Okay, that's fine.
Correct.
So yeah, he's not gonna cast that because that's not gonna be useful here.
Heal us, give us the bath of healing.
Right. Okay. So let's see. They're all over there. They're doing that. Yeah. Okay. Let's cast. Wow, there's too many friendlies around. Okay. He's gonna ready an action to. Well, no, that's not gonna work either. Sorry. I thought I could actually do something there. Okay, hang on. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You know what? He can actually make it back here. So I think he's going to fly just back here and then use his rapier to attack that one.
Okay.
And then Booming Blade, since he used his reaction already, I think that should work.
Damn, yeah, I don't have line of sight on you with the other guy. Alright, yes indeed. Yes indeed, we do resist that down to 1, but every little bit counts.
Alright, I think that's it then. End turn, because I don't think I've got anything else.
Alright. Well, we are going back to the basement. Doom, 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 doom. Apparently that's the basement theme song. Ozzy, your turn.
So, quick question. If I was to use my Room of Flying, I wouldn't get my movement after moving with it, correct?
Correct. It's you would not.
Would I be able to dash with it?
You can dash with the Room of Flying. Post that up, Tank.
Okay,
I have never seen that one.
Okay, I'm going to recall my broom by saying Andale.
Do you have something that's easier to read? Good God, it never stops. I'm scrolling up and it just keeps going.
Just post an entire novel, why don't you?
You didn't ask for a modern Yu-Gi-Oh card to read.
Yeah, it feels more like a eulogy than anything.
All that just to tell us that he has shield.
That's why it took me forever to find where I thought I could use shield.
Is your sword an artisan tool?
That's where I'm having trouble reading past. I'm sure there's more after that, but it does say you can use tools as a spellcasting focus. It doesn't say you can use a weapon.
After you gain the infused item feature at 2nd level, you can also use any item bearing one of your infusions as a spellcasting focus.
Yes, there it is.
And my katana has my +1 infusion.
Right. Yeah, that would seem to be it. Take it easy there, Dave. What is Ozzy doing though?
I'm going to recall my broom by saying Andale.
How do you know the dude's not still on it?
I don't care. I need to make it upstairs because this whole situation feels handled. So I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 30.
Orderly, I got a question. What are the words used for your broom?
Vámonos and Andale.
Orale, pues why those words?
I don't know English, but I know Spanish. And I think it's 65 and I can make it back upstairs.
Okay.
The world is dark.
All right.
$80, $85, $90, $95, $100. And in this area, I will cast Wither and Bloom.
Yeah, we'll counterspell that. I don't even know what it does. We're going to counterspell it.
2d6 necrotic to everything within a 10-foot radius, and I can heal someone.
Oh yeah, definitely counterspelling that.
Sounds like Death and Decay from WoW.
Automatically counter
at least.
Anything that's a 3rd or below, so that'll burn this guy's counterspell. This guy has already used his reaction as well.
Can I preemptively cast Shield?
No. It's a reaction, so you have to use it per the action requirements.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, that's me then.
All right. And
made it, guy.
Kai, that is over to you for a death saving throw now.
Womp womp.
Oh, natural 20! The best possible result. You regain 1 hit point. You are conscious. It'll take half your movement to get back to your feet. Otherwise, you may take your turn. Beware, there is still one foe standing right here above you, though.
Okay, so Marcus.
I'm sorry.
He's not exact.
This is Kai. Oh, son of a.
Yes.
Alrighty. So Kai Rios Kyra has rolled preemptively the natural 20 for their turn coming up. Right now it is Celestiana's turn.
I'll roll again. When my turn comes.
Oh no.
Sorry.
We'll keep the natural 20. God, I hate hearing my voice echo. Alright, so that is a 3. And we will count that as 1 failed death saving throw. And then we pass it over to Marcus's turn here, who does in fact roll a natural 20. Regains 1 HP. And same thing I was saying there before. You get your half movement to stand up. Otherwise, take your turn.
I am so sorry.
Oh, no worries. That's like doubly unfortunate. Like, it's already easy enough to confuse when it's just Kai, but when your initiatives are back to back like that just confuses triple all around. I thought you were just really celebrating her good fortune there. And then I was like, all right, Kai, let's go. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, I see where it went wrong.
I was a little confused for a minute there, too.
Well, okay, Marcus. He's going to get angry again.
All right, final round of your flaming weapon here as well.
And he's going to slice at the slice at the son of a bitch in front of him.
Oh, be careful. This guy's floating 20 feet up above you. We do have 3 fallen party members right here. And then a nihilist standing on the ground right over here. So if you wanted to step like onto John Bovey's space and attack this one, you can do so.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. We'll just kind of off-center you there just a little bit. So we can still see him. And yes, you get the flank advantage now, so that is an 18. That will hit for 14 damage. We'll take it.
I am so sorry about that.
No, not even your fault, dude. I take full responsibility. And well, that's your move, your bonus action, your action, and then we go to Opie Trev, who will be confused with nobody's name, and we'll try a death save from him. Oh, nothing doing. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And he is now down 2 failed death saves because he fell at a very awkward angle from that broom. Partly because the broom was being called away while he was trying to steer it to his unconsciousness. But somebody else deemed their needs more important. Ozzy. Red, who has
welcome.
been unconscious pretty much the entire session. He started with 1 hit point, and he's been unconscious ever since. He briefly had all his hit points before he got stabbed in the heart twice. I think he's due for a natural 20 on this death save. What do you say? Ha! Oh, God! Well, at least it wasn't a natural 1. That would have killed him outright. He is 1 failed death save away from being dead, however. And, yeah, just double checking here. Yeah, looks like Dave did leave the chat here. So, well, even if I roll a natural 1, he is not fully dead. So hopefully this will work in his favor. Dun, 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 dun. That is no good. All right, so 1 failed death save from him. Really only kind of bending this because he was literally just here a few seconds ago, but now for the remainder of the session, his character will get frozen in the spatial anomaly here, so he is no longer here to be an issue for targeted attacks or failed death saves until he returns next session. Balerion is also in death save mode, has failed 1 and just rolled a natural 1. That is death. Oh, God.
Farewell.
Oh, man. Rip.
Balerion!
That was bad news right there. Thankfully, we've got restoratives, but action economy is not our friend right now. So we'll see how this plays out in the rounds to come. We're gonna go back downstairs though, where it is Darcel's turn.
Funny thing is that I had a strong feeling it was gonna be a nat 1 too.
Oh no!
I'll never forget how you almost killed Revolver Rick. 07
Okay,
for
my
Balerion.
health is all the way up. I think I'm going to try to start going. Is it upstairs?
It is.
Oh, good lord. This is probably a terrible idea, but I'm going to go for it.
Worst comes to worst, at least I do have some backups I could use.
Nice.
I'm going to just use the daggers for a while and try to stay away as much as I can.
Fair play.
I am moving here for now because I'm scared to go upstairs.
All right.
That's my turn.
The slasher is not going to pop out of nowhere. Don't worry.
Oh boy.
Okay?
I've had it happen before. Don't say that.
I know. I was there.
Well,
Because
Varys.
pretty soon they're going to get tired of being downstairs and come upstairs, and I think I want to be far, far away from them.
Well, Varys is going to chase after that motherfucker.
Oh boy.
I think I'd like to keep them upstairs just because there's more room to move, but that's just me.
Okay, so does this put me in the next level? That's 20 feet of movement.
20.
Or do I have to go?
You need to move at least 1 more square.
Okay, so, oops. So that's 25.
All right. Yeah, let's go up to the final level. Nobody has been up here yet.
Oh, great. I'm in charge of territory.
I feel like it's a dun 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 moment, but
Here
hey.
we go. I mean, if all works out, this will be Tank's private chambers, you would think. Like, it's a room all by itself. Very lavishly decorated, a lot of ornamental. I mean, this decorative hookah right here. Nice little private library.
Okay, so that's 25, correct?
Yep.
So that's 30. My movement is 60 right now, correct?
That is correct.
60, so 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And I'm tired of playing this game. But let's see how this game goes this time. So 1 strike.
I got a feeling I know where you're going with this, but that is not the way you want to start.
You have an idea where I'm going with this.
I think I do. I think we're
So-
going to play some basketball here.
Yeah, so 1 inspiration.
You gonna burn the
To
inspo,
get-
take the damage, okay?
Yep. Next strike.
Oh, that'll hit.
And since it didn't happen, and I really want this to be over, my once a month natural 20.
Whomp! I knew it. Yeah, you just swipe, come back from the opposite angle, decapitate. The head goes flying over here into the library, sprays the books with blood. Tank is gonna be livid, and then the
It's fine,
body
I have mending.
vanishes. He has mending. Well,
Alright.
that is solid, and you still have movement left after that. You can start heading downstairs or exploring more of what's up here if you so wish. There's doors leading out to a balcony. You can clearly see this is outside.
Yeah, start heading back downstairs.
All right, go right ahead.
Oh, that was bonus action dash another 60 feet. So there's.
I think this is
Oh,
50.
30.
This is 50 feet for you to get here. And then 10,
Yeah, so
20, 35 to get back there. Your token should still be where you left it on this level.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Start heading my way back downstairs.
All right. No! All right. Well, the cultists get their turn now. The one upstairs will remain dead. None of them on the underground. We just have the ones here on the ground level. And looks like there's 3 of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, indeed. And yeah, this is getting a little crazy here. We don't know who this guy is that just popped out of nowhere trying to cast magic, but we'll keep an eye on you.
Okay,
While we
so
do
now
that,
it's time for
however,
Marcus to die.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, okay, so now it's time for Marcus to die.
It could be. I think instead, though, we are going to float around and over Marcus's head here. We are going to float over and above Celestiana's fallen body. That's going to provoke attack of opportunity from Marcus.
Well, seeing as how he's a bit too high up in the, seeing as how he's so high up in the air, I'll throw my javelin at him.
It has to be a melee attack, but the good news is I had to descend to your level to get through that door. So you do get your good attack. That'll hit. I knew I should have instantly. I was like, why didn't I teleport? I could just teleport through the bars and avoid the attack entirely. Instead, we take 11 damage. And we're going to get Genzo in a flank here and see if starting off with advantage will be more beneficial this turn. Stab, stab, stab. Nope.
He's dancing.
The
That's
one on the east side of Genzo. There's a 29 to hit with the flank advantage, a 25 to hit with the flank advantage as well.
Yeah, they would both hit. There's no way I can. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna shield to try and get rid of the 25.
All right. Yeah, we'll burn a counter spell with this guy for that.
All right, so then yeah, both of them hit. So that's let's see, that's 28. Oh, got it.
And then we will float in and get into the loose flank spot right here, hovering 5 feet.
Yeah, Genzo is 10 feet in the air, but you know that's within range.
Faux show. Plus, this is it's a pretty confined little atrium here too. There's not a lot of headspace above us. Stab 23, 19, and 13. Man, these are some pitiful dice rolls. I have plus 11 to attack, and I'm like 13, 15, 17. Ha 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 ha. That's a lot of misses there after all that. So we will.
Of course, after it kills me, there's misses.
One of them tries to vicious mockery the other one for missing all 3 times, and then that one counterspells the vicious mockery. I'm just kidding.
I could see that happening, honestly. These guys aren't really smart. You know, when to destroy every.
I just come back from the grave just to say fuck you and move on.
All right. Yeah, I direct your attention out to here, where nobody can see, but you might have just saw a quick flash of red. And that signifies the end of the turn undead effect that was placed on all of the zombies that approached this site 2 weeks ago, when Darcel, previously known as Morana, used the essence ring to turn all of them away. They all ran east to go north, to go west, to go out of the complex through the front entry here. They have since regathered. They've actually gathered a few more in number since they've been out there in the wild. And now they're making their way back inside the castle.
Ah, balls.
So
just when we think we got rid of some of them.
Oh yeah, you got rid of them for a good solid while there, but they are back and ready to kick some ass. And you guys will get a peek at some of them in the distance here, perhaps sooner than others. No, that's not what we want. Let's move there. Let's scoot up, scoot in. I don't think anybody can see over here yet either. Nope, still too far out of line of sight. But this will be fun for another table here. And by another table, I'm speaking of Sunday morning, of course, who will be continuing this sooner than later.
Not to be that guy, but I think you missed the nihilist.
Yes, we are now in the presence of a new type of zombie, a new Class C, and equal to the roar of the Vorpal sword on the top level earlier, there is a massive zombie roar coming from over here. And yeah, I mean we've seen these guys before, but there's one of them too.
I haven't.
Yep.
It's a giant. We've killed him before.
I ain't gonna trust you on that one, or firebolt it. I don't know.
Frost giant zombies. We're gonna go back down here to Tank, who is hoping to finish off the
Thor
Daimyo.
when you need him?
Hey, wait, you missed the nihilist cultist, the one next to me.
Thought that guy was dead.
He's a ghost.
Was he? Okay, well, not the one next to me, but like the one that I attacked.
No, they all took their attacks.
Tell him.
Yep, that's the one that left you alone to go attack Genzo that you got the attack of opportunity on. Alright, so going back to the basement here. Tank, your turn.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and start swinging, and I will use another branding smite.
Okie dokie. Ooh, solid strike. Okay. Oh boy, it's getting close. Oh, it's really close. You can just barely see a tiny bit of red there. You gotta zoom in real close to see it.
Hanging on by a thread.
That tiny little bit of health bar right there. That is more than we have. We only had 3 HP left. The Daimyo is done. The let's get this in play again. This keeps coming up. Yes.
Too soon. Way too soon.
Throne card reappears once again with a glowing trail of light leading you back upstairs in this direction. It would seem that your job in clearing this place of foes is not quite done.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna start running.
We are getting very close now. We have finished the boss battle here, but there are still some holdovers. We've got these cultists that have arrived. We're in the final stages though. We're getting there.
Dude, you're hasted. You're fast as fuck, boy. You can move 60 feet.
That's what I was trying to remember with how far I could move.
And you can use a hasted action to dash for another 60. You're fast as fuck, boy. Come on.
I threw that touchdown in that game. I also caught it. You didn't think I'd do that, but I was fast as shit. Oh, that's right. Ozzy's not actually here.
All right, and I'll be going upstairs, and I'll have another 30 feet of movement once I get upstairs.
Beautiful. 30 more feet. Let's undo this. Go back this. Go back this. Go back to aisle 13. Bam!
Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah, like I'm looking at I'm sorry I keep bringing this up, but like I'm looking at the thing and there's a nihilist cultist to like the bottom left of me, and that's the one I'm referring to. Did he just not move when he attacked?
He did not move. He attacked Genzo through the door there to the west. You might not see him standing right here.
Oh, okay. Because I just see him like standing to the bottom left.
Right.
That might be a glitch or something. I'm sorry.
No, Genzo's perfectly obscured by the wall here, but all of them went over here to surround him. So there's 3 of them over in this area now attacking your buddy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No problem. Is that it for Tank's movement?
That is it for Tank's movement.
Okay. Well, we got off of the underground map there a little quicker than I wanted, but I'm not going to jump down for this just yet. But let's say for Revolver Rick's turn, he steps into the little treasure room there where the daimyo and the samurai now all lay dead, and he's looking with great interest at these open treasure chests and the closed ones as well, and licking his chops. We will go back up to level 1. Well, you guys are already up here. I just jumped down there myself briefly just to move his token into the treasure room. And it is Genzo. Over to your turn. Yes!
Okay, so he's going to incur, let's see, 2 attacks of opportunity, and he's going to use his action to feed a potion to, let's see, who's that again?
Marcus is there. He is at 1 hit point right now, it looks like.
Yeah, so I think you should probably take the attacks off. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me add my regen, and then you get to take all these attacks.
Okay, I want to see which way you're going here, because that'll kind of determine.
He's going that way.
Well, you can't go through my space. I guess you can go over it.
Yeah, he's going over.
Yeah, that's leaving a flank space. So yeah, both of them will take their AOOs here. Vroom, vroom. For all the good it's done them. Hey, a 28.
Yeah, yep. That will hit. So I'm down to 20. Okay, so feed a full potion of healing. Let's see.
Just out of curiosity, are you holding on to a Phoenix Down feather?
No.
Okay.
I do one of those.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so so the full action gives a regular potion of healing, which I think is only 2d8, right?
If it's a regular, it's 2d4 plus 2, so you'll give Marcus 10 hit points.
All right, so 10 to Marcus, and then I can bonus action use one on Celestiana, correct? And that's a roll, right?
You can. The rule is you can only drink one healing potion for yourself per turn, but if you're giving them out to other people, you can bend the action economy in that favor.
Okay, cool. That's what we'll do.
All right, so Celestiana's getting almost the full value back. So no longer in death save mode. Kai, you're getting 8 hit points back.
All right, that's it. Got nothing else.
All right. Well, it is Ozzy's turn up next.
No shenanigans. Question: would this Nihilus have line of sight on me?
I can just see you around the corner, as you can just see me as well.
Move here.
That'll pretty much take care of that.
Since this doesn't specify a space that I can see, I'm going to center it on where I did see him, so that he can't counterspell me again.
Man, if there's one thing that the Player's Handbook or D&D 2024 needs to fix is ambiguities like this. It doesn't say that I have to see it. I don't know, in any case I would say you have to see something. Yeah, that's that. Okay, so we're looking at con save. Okay. Oh, failed save.
Is it just the one guy I got? Yeah.
No, that is incorrect.
I got everybody.
Yep, we all failed too.
Oh yeah. 2d6 necrotic. 4. And I'll give the heal to Celestiana.
Give it to Red. He's in death save. Give it to Red, the NPC from the turtle dude. He's in death save.
Don't worry, I'm going to fully heal him in 3 seconds.
Okay.
With a supreme coke of healing. Get to it, turtle boy.
Okay. All right.
I'll kind of fly forward.
I fully admit to the man, I don't even know how to describe it. The over-exaggerated nature of my response. I cannot emphasize how much spells like this just kind of irk me at their level, because the ways your most metagamey players will bend spells that don't specify you have to see something is just where it gets insane. And I look at things like this, I'm like, okay, so you could have cast it over here and healed this person over here that you didn't even know existed, because that's what the spell says you can do. But at the same time, nowhere in that spell does it say you sense life and sense all of the targets within this range. So I don't know. Am I alone in this where I'm like, you should be able to see what you're casting at?
He saw. The way I would view it is that technically he saw the area, then cast in that area.
Correct. I mean, in this one circumstance, there's enough wiggle room where you can kind of make heads or tails of it. But again, this is within 60 feet of him, and it doesn't say he has to see it. So what if I had 5 more cultists that were just gathering that in that area that you kind of saw a glitch on the screen, and you're like, I'm just going to target this area randomly, and it's like, wait a minute, like it just gets a little crazy.
I mean, I would say that as long as he knew about the one,
I would
there
say
would work, but
I would
if
say
he didn't know anybody was there, that's too metagamey.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
And my point to the argument too would be like, it is a all 3 components. So he saw the area and cast it in the area. So even if he has to see the area, then cast it.
Sure,
and that's
sure.
where it happens, you know.
Sure, and I also look at it from both sides of the table as well, because the players themselves, like, that's got to be the worst feeling on the player side of the table, is we don't see the person and they're affecting us with something that we feel they should need to see us to affect us with. But we kind of have a general idea that you're there, so congratulations, you're all taking this effect, you're all making a save, and none of you can counterspell it. Like, for me, this is one cultist of 100. You guys are playing individually unique characters, so I'm kind of trying to look out for your longevity and well-being in the long run as well. Because
I agree. I feel like you need to, you can cast into an area, right, that you can see, but if let's say you cannot see the person, you can't remove the creature from the choice, if that makes sense.
There's
Right?
some sense to that as well. Like, if you're, like, since he's casting over here and he didn't see Celestiana, like, he can't say she's exempt from the negative effects of the spell. Right.
Exactly. That's how I play Spirit Guardians as well.
Yeah.
Like, if I cannot see the person to exclude, then sorry, they're not excluded.
There's sense to that as well. I'm sorry for the deviation, though. It's we can definitely address that later on at another time. But for now, if that's the end of Ozzy's turn, we will pass it over to Celestiana.
I'm up again. Sorry, my phone is really close to dying, so I'm trying not to use it much. Not that that makes a difference. But...
Oh, geez. This looks like it could hit a lot of people.
Yeah, just...
I landed, like, over here-ish?
I mean, it's a 20-foot radius. This is like a fireball, so the size of this... The size of this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the size of the effect.
I love that spell.
It is possible to have the very edge of the radius to where you're right here on the side of it, but of course you're unable to affect this guy here, but the other two would be inside of it.
Better than nothing, I guess, right?
Alright, So when we move into or within the area, we take piercing damage for every bit we travel. If we don't move at all, then nothing happens? That's weird.
Yeah, nothing actually happens.
Oh, all right.
Unless they move.
Gotcha. Well, let's put that on the map layer here. And any movement from Celestiana?
Afraid to move. I move, I get a guy over here can hit me, can't you?
He could.
I'll just hang out next door.
All right. Marcus, over to you.
Well, normally Marcus would feel relieved that he wasn't targeted by any enemies, but considering he is Angie mode, he now feels insulted. So he's going to use that rage to attack this son of a bitch.
Marcus, your hit points should be higher.
How much higher?
By 12. Well, altogether you got 12 from Genzo, so you should be at 13. Because it's 2d4. Oh no, sorry, I'm wrong.
He got a flat 10 and he was at 1.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He should be at 11.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, 11. My fault.
There's my attack.
Solid strike there. We will take that. Jumping between levels here. 1 second. Alright. There we go.
And is it possible to use my bonus action to rabbit hop onto the cultist to like get him into a grapple?
The ability itself does not contain a grapple within it. If you did not use your attack, I would say yes, you can pounce onto him and then use your attack to initiate a grapple, but the ability itself does not include both.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
No worries. Definitely possible within the existing action economy. Alright, I missed a turn here, so real quick before red. Alright, let's get Noburo up here onto the ground level.
This is the last round before we end the session, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get going then, if that's okay.
Alright, take it easy, buddy.
Alright, sorry, I'm really tired, so...
All good. Think that is it for me. Move, action, dash. Radabaru will get back to his feet. Kind of look over at Ozzy. Thanks, man. I thought I was dead. I had dreams of dying and woke up and it looked like I was dying and then I was unconscious and I was dying. Man. Jeez. Well, this is ugly.
Just give him some more LSD while you're at it.
That's 5.
He's not on LSD. He's a stoner.
15, 25, 30. We'll just go all the way through here and go to town on this mofo right there. Finally get to use something on our character sheet aside from the death save button. Stabbing axe. Club shield. Both of those will hit. Bitchin'. And okay, looks like we do have need to descend back here where once again Darcel is pretty much all by herself.
I'm not saying it's nice, but it's kind of nice.
Well, what you gonna do with your turn?
I ain't going to scale up. I'm sorry, I kind of blinked there.
All good.
Going to squeeze past the dead guy.
Just a pile of robes at this point.
And then up I go. I think that's the right staircase. I might be wrong.
Oh, that's exactly correct. And for the first time in a while, we almost have everybody on the same level. And here's Darcel reappearing.
My map is still kind of wonky.
Yeah, if it's fuzzy, zoom out and then zoom back in. That'll help clear the magnification.
Thank you. I'm going to kind of get closer to Tank, and do I have enough range with my spell to attack?
Not from where you're at. Right, from here, let's see what you can see.
I think I can move one square closer, but I'm not positive on that. I kind of lost track.
Yeah, one more square, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you just barely have a line of sight through the window on this guy.
Damn it, I can't hit anything from here. I'm gonna have to get closer. Even with 120 on that range.
Yeah, he would get a cover bonus because you're shooting through the window, but you could definitely target this guy here if you wanted.
Well, should I target him? What do we think?
Well, you got nothing to lose.
Go for it.
I'll give you permission to ricochet your spells off my body if it hits them.
The only thing I have that hits that far is that one spell that I used a moment ago. A cloud of daggers. It's probably not going to do much.
It will do a lot, but just bear in mind you have limited resources on those higher level spells. You can probably only cast that one more time.
Woo! I'm going to save it for the zombies. But I'll probably be gone for a little while anyway, and I'm not going to explain why.
All right, let's get it out then. Oh damn! Why is it such a giant one? Come on.
That's my turn.
There we go.
It's such a hazard over there.
Yeah, it is.
If he moves, you fuck. If he doesn't move, you fuck.
That's true.
Stabby, McStabby, McStab.
Alright, so yeah, for this one, with our initiative spread out between the different layers, I will track the turn order for us, unless somebody happened to write down all of the different ones like Johnny happened to do this past Sunday morning. No big deal if nobody happened to do that. It was unexpected that he did in the first place. But yeah, that's going to close out our session here. We'll get our game page back to start screen. We'll get our stream page back to end screen right here. And fantastic stuff, friends. We are very, very close now, and this was our final table that had 2 sessions left to play in 2024. From here on out, starting this Sunday, all of our tables are on their final session of the year. So if you're unable to make the next one, maybe see if you can adjust your schedule a little bit, because it'll be the last one for about a month and a half or so before we come back with Coalescence Chapter 5 in 2025. And of course, if you've not seen what's going on in the Discord server, I put up some pretty big announcements regarding our next community challenges, which again, it's going to take everybody at all of our tables consistently lurking and engaging and just being present through all of the streams and the replay streams, or at least a good number of them, because those are some huge Beskar Bucks tallies that we're trying to hit, and they will benefit everybody. If you did not see the 3 different options we have, they are all very useful in their own right. We're going to have some significant ability for training your characters during our December downtime. So even though we'll be away from the live TTRPG games, we are going to have a lot of text RP happening in the Discord server. And again, options for training your skills, new proficiencies for skills, for tools. You are going to have the opportunity to potentially learn feats, new spells. You're going to be able to collaborate with all the different characters from your sides of the Coalescence. So hopefully we've not all doubled up on the same exact abilities, because that's going to be very crucial, because the people you're learning from are going to be the people at your other tables. So I think it's safe to say nobody's going to need to learn the shield spell, but hopefully we'll have some options otherwise amongst our other parties that they can teach things like the orange peeler feat and some other unique assets like that that only a few members in our collective tables have had the opportunity to learn. So all of that to say, even though we are winding down, we have a lot of action happening here in the coming weeks and the month ahead during our holiday season. So stay tuned. We are back this Sunday. It's slipping my mind right now whether it's Sunday morning or Sunday evening this week, but we will be back.
I think it's
morning.
I think it's evening.
I thought it was evening too, but I can't remember exactly. But we're back this Sunday, either 9 a.m. Pacific or 6 p.m. Pacific, depending on which table is running this week. But we will see you then, friends. Thank you as always, and you know there is no RU without you. Good night, all.
Good night. Thanks for the game, everyone. Much fun.
Good night.
Take care.
Good night, guys. Thank you. Love the Lieutenant Look Me thing.
이런 적 없지 널 본 적이 없으니까 You keep me up every night 내 빛의 띠같이 마침표 없는 dream I can't help falling in love Maybe I just wanna feel like you la 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 Next to me right here right now 밝아오는 아침이 약속할 만큼 난 너를 더 알고 싶어 Just like you're beautiful nightmare. You're beautiful nightmare. Beautiful nightmare. And I want to stay there with you. 돌이킬 수도 없을 만큼만 달콤한 고통은 더 달아다 손 내밀면 닿을 듯 한 줌의 신기를 눈물로 사라진다 I wanna dive into your arms Nowhere to hide Just like you're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful You're beautiful